seconds to 1 minute.
I want to stand no sitting.
All right, guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Kweku Africa, and I promised you that we're going to go toe to toe with this trending issue in Ghana. Sorry, I could not inform you and I could not share the info. This is so abrupt, but it's normal. So today we're going to have a little discussion on the Igbo Must Go, Igbo Must Stay issue in Ghana. And we're going to speak to no other person than Ghana Boy. Ghana Boy. If you pass TikTok, Ghana Boy, Facebook, Ghana Boy. He's one of the integral parts of the whole, Igbo Must Go, Niger Must Go, Niger Must Stay thing in Ghana. We're going to have his thoughts. Welcome to the show, my brother, Ghana Boy.
My brother, thank you, bro.
And how is everything, bro? How is everything?
Everything is fine. Everything is good. We thank God. All we can say is we thank God.
Okay, so you are one of the integral part, and I think you belong to the association. What's the name of the association?
Patriotic Concerned Youth Alliance.
Okay, Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance. So, what was the basis of the formation of this association? What do you do basically?
So basically, this association is an association that, came to Ghanaians to bring Ghanaians together. Basically, one basic duty of the organization is to bring Ghanaians together without any political affiliations, tribal affiliations, religious affiliations whatsoever. So I think the main basis of Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance is an organization which is to unite Ghanaians without divisions, to be able to focus on issues that is disturbing or that is affecting us as a nation. I think we got to a point where we got to realize that we live in a country, or we are running a system in Ghana where everything is being politicized. Everything is being politicized. So you see the nation having problems which, the people or the masses are supposed to come together and speak against things that is not right. But due to politics or due to religious divisions or due to, these various divisions that is within us as Ghanaians, we tend not to pay much attention and focus on these problems. So this organization just came in to bring all Ghanaians together. That is the goal, to get Ghanaians dialoguing together without any division on what we are supposed to do right and what we are not supposed to do right. So I think this will be one of the main bases of the organization.
Okay, so guys, if you are watching, I'm having a chat with Ghana Boy, and Ghana Boy is he is the what is your position in the organization? What's your position?
I'm part of the PROs.
Okay, so Ghana Boy is the PRO for Patriotic Concern Youth. They are the association who have been very vocal in the Igbo Must Go, Ghana Must Go, issue in Ghana. And today I'm having a chit chat with him. So Ghana Boy, let's talk about what really happened with the Igbo Must Go, Ghana Must Go thing. What actually brought the whole thing? Because Ghana, Nigeria, we are one people, we are all Africans. Nigeria is a giant of Africa, and Ghana is a younger brother of Africa. We've been together for a very long time. What really brought this?
So if you have to look at what really brought this is not something that was brought up by an individual, or you cannot specify the direction where all this even started from. This is more of like a self-realization by the people. It's a collectivity of Ghanaians realizing that these said people you mentioned, you know, we are brothers, we are this, we are that. This is just something that came to Ghanaians to realize that the people we are seeing as brothers, like you said, the people we call we are one people, it's like they are not abiding by the rules and regulations of our country. And the rules and the laws of our country, which is supposed to govern these people, is not working as it's supposed to work. And some Ghanaians took it upon themselves to look beyond the friendship nature and the brotherhood nature, which you just spoke about. Look beyond it and look for solutions without being sentimental and then without using the relationship thing, you know, to as interference, because these things will keep on happening once we keep on holding that we, you know, we are brothers and we've been like brothers and we've been like one people. Once we keep on holding that, you said that to me, Kweku, a Nigerian will do something, but you cannot say it, or you cannot say it loud, because you have that nature in you. Say, oh, okay, at the long run, they are like brothers to us, so I should just it's okay. But we should know Ghana is a different country. Ghana is a different sovereign state. Ghana is a state which has its own constitution, its own rules and regulation. So as to Nigeria, so we can be brothers, but you need to abide by the rules of my country. When I come to your country, I also need to abide by the rules of your country. So what brought this is the self-realization, or is the realization that came in the people or in some people of Ghana who, I will use the word awake now, to say that no, these people is enough. The brother, one mother, one father, brother thing is enough. We need to fix our country, because looking at where the world is directing to at the moment, every nation is trying to fix their loopholes. So I think this was what brought about the whole, you know, story or situation so far.
The mention of reawakening. What is the reawakening in Ghanaians waking up and saying that we want Igbos to leave our country? We don't want Nigerians. These are your own black people. When Africans travel to South Africa, they are being discriminated against. When you go to Europe, you are being discriminated against. America, Ghana too. You are saying you are reawakening to sack Nigerians. I mean, what is the motive behind it?
Okay, so the question you just asked, I wouldn't say you are asking questions out of context, but if you are interviewing me based on my organization and what we do, I think what I can tell you now is you sitting there, you've had wrong impressions about what is actually going on, and you are asking me these questions based on the wrong impressions you have had. And if I'm to put you right, the organization which I am in, we've never come out to say all Nigerians should leave Ghana. We've had several demonstrations, which were the first, and the demonstrations we had were all by law. It's our right as citizens to go on demonstrations, and our demonstrations were all backed by law. We did two demonstrations. The first one we did was "We are not safe," which we went out to tell the government that we are not safe as citizens in Ghana. And when we went there, we didn't go there to go and mention Nigeria's name alone. We went there with pictures of people that were even unalive in Ghana. We went there with pictures. The evidences are there. We went there with pictures of Atom. I don't know whether you know Atom, the Jama guy who mysteriously got
Yeah.
missing.
Yep.
Yes, we went there with some taxi drivers that were kidnapped. We went out there with the Ghana lady who works with the Ghana embassy in Abuja. We went out there with, you know, it was a mix. It was a mix something. We spoke about, if you listen.
Okay, so guys, if you are joining us, you are still live on the live stream, and you can go. We are live on YouTube. We're also live on TikTok.
The speech that came from. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes, I
Hello?
can hear you. Just that there is a little,
Can you hear me?
I
Can you hear
mean,
me?
network tweak, but I can hear you. Go ahead. You speak. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, you are now live and clear. I can see you and hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, Ghana boy, can you hear me? Hello, Ghana boy. Okay, so guys, we are still live. It's just a little bit of technical hitches, but we are on live with Ghana boy, special aide to the Igbo King, and he's also the PRO for Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance. And this alliance is they've been very vocal in the Igbo Must Go, Ghana Must Go Broha in Ghana, and we're having a little chit chat. The network is just flipping up. I mean, you can leave your comments on YouTube, Kweku Africa. On TikTok, it's Kweku Afrik. On TikTok, it's Kweku Afrik. Do you think that Nigeria must? Do you think Igbo must go or they must stay? With a session of the public, they are saying Igbo must go. Now, I mean, open the YouTube for me. We'll go to YouTube and check some clips of the Ghanaians and Nigerians. I mean, when they had a live section on TikTok, and I mean, they are divided on whether on whether Igbo must go or Igbo must stay. So a section of the Ghanaians are saying Igbo must stay. Other section of the Ghanaians abroad are also saying that Igbo must go. What is your take? Whilst we try to fix Ghana Boy's line, we just go on Facebook and then we watch briefly what people are saying. But let me go on TikTok and see. YouTube, so far, no comments yet. You can leave your comment, Kweku Africa, on YouTube. Let me go on TikTok and also check what is trending now. We trend. Okay, I think he's back. Is he back? Okay, so Ghana Boy has joined. Let's reconnect him back to the stream whilst we also prepare this on standby. So let this one, yeah, we can just prepare this one. Okay, so let's see. So guys, don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. Like I said,
just try this, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you, Ghana Boy.
Yeah? That's good.
So Ghana Boy is back.
It feels comforting.
We'll take you on live soon. Okay, so let's have him while we pause this. So Ghana Boy, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can see you, although we can hear you, we can't see you. So let's just reconnect, if you don't mind. I mean, I go off and rejoin again, and let's see if you can connect here. Okay.
All right, sure.
Yes, go off and rejoin. So we are trying to reconnect Ghana Boy again. I mean, to see, but in the meantime, oh, we ended on TikTok. What happened? Okay, are we live? Okay, I think we are live. Oh, TikTok has ended. Oh, we are ended.
Why?
Okay, I don't know why, but we can restream again. Okay.
Because we opened something on this one.
Okay. An advert was playing. Okay, but we are still live on YouTube. Don't forget, today is our first official stream, so we'll be making some mistakes, which we will try and connect. Ghana Boy, try and rejoin again, and let's continue the convo. Okay. I think so. All right. Let's see. So,
Okay.
is he back?
Yeah.
Can you see him now? I can see him still. Is Ghana Boy back?
Yeah, but he's not live.
He's still not live. What is happening? Have you added him now?
Yes. But his face is not showing though.
Okay, you add him and let's see. So Chris is my producer for today. Chris is the one doing all the production work for me today. Okay, you can see him or still you can see. Okay, you can now see him. Okay, so Ghana Boy, then let's reconnect on TikTok. Can you reconnect? I don't know. Can you reconnect on TikTok? Check and let's see. Okay, Ghana Boy, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream.
Yeah, quite cool. Thank you.
Okay, so we left off at a point where, I mean, you had a demonstration. It was, I've forgotten the title of the demonstration. You had so many placards. The target was illegal migrants. But at the end of the day, you had so many, okay, on TikTok. Yeah. Okay, you had so many placards that, I mean, attributed to the Igbos and Nigerians. So in short, even though you were targeting illegal migrants, the focus was on Nigerians. Why?
Okay, so let me break it down to you why you feel the focus was on Nigerians. You are feeling the focus was on Nigerians, and let me take you back to the year, is it 1983? When Nigerians, yes, 1983, when Nigeria had their
Ghana must go.
Let's go. The reason for doing, because they were saying that all undocumented countries, they were demanding that all undocumented immigrants must leave the country within 2 weeks. That was the reason why they did the Ghana. Now, they were demanding that all undocumented immigrants, it wasn't only Ghana, but you ask yourself, why did they name it Ghana Must Go? Should I explain?
Okay.
All right. When you look during that era, when they did the Ghana Must Go thing, it is stated there clearly that they did it and gave all undocumented. The reason why they had
yes. Okay, we're still having some technical hitches. I understand us. The network is not very, very straight, but that's normal. We're still having a chit chat with Ghana Boy. On TikTok is Kweku Africa. On YouTube is Kweku Africa. You can join. We are trying to reconnect with Ghana Boy, but you can also leave your comments, under it. Do you think Igbo must go or Igbo must stay in Ghana at this time where, Ghanaians have been very wild on Igbos? Let's know what you think. On TikTok, we are live, Kweku Africa. And on YouTube too,
Let's go
Kweku
on.
Africa. Yeah,
So,
go on, bro.
like I was saying, looking at the Ghana Must Go era, the reason why, or one main reason why they actually named it Ghana Must Go, somebody keeps calling in, sorry. The reason why they actually named it Ghana Must Go was simply because looking at the population of illegal or undocumented immigrants during that era in the country, Ghanaians had the higher rate or the higher number.
Okay.
Yes. So if they want to push an agenda like that to get all illegal or undocumented immigrants out, they cannot use or they cannot mention the name of the country with few illegal immigrants.
Okay.
You target the ones with the majority, then automatically the others will also join and go.
Okay.
I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So the reason why in 1973, January, they gave that executive order in their country when they were screaming, Ghana must go, Ghana must go, Ghana must go. The reason was just because at that point, they thought it twice that there are so many illegal immigrants in their country and they have to leave. And then the country they can focus on is the country with the highest population of illegal immigrants. I think at that time, Ghana had 1 million Ghanaians in Nigeria, almost 1 million to 1 million Ghanaians. But as we speak now, there is no correct data for Nigerians in Ghana, but you have some reports having it that there are over 6 to 7 million Nigerians.
Wow, really?
In Ghana.
That's a lot.
Yes.
If it's accurate.
So I want you to look at the ratio.
Okay.
1 million Ghanaians in Nigeria. Look at the land size of Nigeria and how Nigeria, the landscape of Nigeria is, which is about ×4 of Ghana.
Okay.
And only 1 million Ghanaians were there, and they complained that illegal immigrants are taking their jobs whatsoever, and they had to sack the 1 million Ghanaians.
That was 6 million.
Now look at the landscape of Ghana. Look at the landscape of Ghana now. And then you have almost over 6 million of them in Ghana. In the next 5 years' time, what do you think is going to happen?
They are going to multiply.
So the message is simple. The illegal and undocumented ones, they must go back.
Okay.
If they will come in the country, they need to come in legally. And coming in legally and having and going through the legal procedure is even also revenue for the country. Why did we set up immigration? It's
To
also
generate
revenue
some
for
funds for them. But so Ghana boy, let's switch now. Let's come to what are the reasons why Nigerians or Igbos have become a target in Ghana.
So if you are moving straight to the Igbos, if you are singling the Igbos, now you are singling the
Nigeria
Igbos.
Igbos. I'm just blending them. Why have they become a target now?
It's the influx. One is the influx I kept on telling you about. It's the influx.
Okay, that's one.
It's the influx. They come on a daily basis. And secondly, aside the influx, they are all not, the majority of them are not documented. So Kweku, me as a Ghanaian, me as a Ghanaian, I have my Ghana card, I have my passport, I have my everything. Kweku, I'm not comfortable with a Nigerian living behind me without a document. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do.
Me as a Ghanaian, I have my document, which shows I'm a Ghanaian. If I'm to commit a crime right now, my Ghana card, everything is there. No, it's simple. But with the foreigner or with the Nigerian that is living behind me without a document, looking at the case of this Senegal footballer as an example, the perpetrators, how did they get into the country? Were they documented? Kweku, assuming they were all documented, wouldn't they been found by now?
Yes, they would have been found by now.
Yes. So the Nigerians is simple. Majority of the Nigerians in Ghana are not documented, and they are in Ghana without proper documents. And the influx is also multiplying on a daily basis. And the crime rates as well. When you go to the database of Ghana, crimes committed by non-Ghanaians, Nigeria is having about 60–70%. Put all crimes, like I said, crimes committed by non-Ghanaians. Nigeria has the highest rate in Ghana.
So you mentioned that point. So the first point is that influx of Nigerians. Number two, why are you targeting Nigerians? One, influx. Number two.
One, influx. Number two, they are having the highest crime rates of foreigners in Ghana. Nigeria,
How
I
do
think
you
from
determine that? How do you determine that Nigerians have the highest crime rate in Ghana? How do you determine that? What factor? What
they
measure?
have the highest crime, the highest foreigners. I didn't say highest crime rates. Ghanaians commit crime. I'm talking. I didn't say Nigerians have the highest crime rates in Ghana. I am saying crimes committed by non-Ghanaians. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
And I'm asking you, based on what statistics are you saying that?
Based on my researches that I did, based on database collection, which
that you
I
did.
think
that you did.
Again?
Database collection that you did.
No, I researched on. I didn't do database.
Okay, so that means it's not official. It is opinionated. Your opinion. Okay, let's go.
No, it's not my opinion. I got it from official sources.
What official sources? What we want to verify? Because it's not possible for foreigners living in a country to have the highest crime rate than the natives. How is that possible? How can foreigners?
Bro, you are not getting my. You are not getting what I'm saying at all. You are deviating completely.
Okay, let me understand you.
I said crimes committed by non-Ghanaians.
Non-Ghanaians are foreigners, right?
Yes. Foreigners that are committed by Ghanaians is different. But we are classifying crimes that are committed by non-Ghanaians.
Non-Ghanaians all foreigners.
When you look at all foreigners, Ghana, China, Nigeria, China, Burkina Faso, Mozambique, whatsoever, Indians, all of them in Ghana. And I am saying, when you go to our database, are you listening? Crimes that are committed by non-Ghanaians. The Ghanaians also commit crime. That is aside. But I am saying the ones that are committed by people that are non-Ghanaians. Countries with higher rates is Nigeria and China in Ghana.
Okay, okay. I get you now. I get you now. I get you now.
You understand?
I get you now. So number 2 is crime rate. Number 1 is influx. Number 3, what again? You have any point again?
Come again?
So we've mentioned the reason why Nigerians are being targeted. So you said crime rate, influx of Nigerians. Is there any other
why you think the thing is you think Nigerians are being targeted? You think Nigerians are being targeted?
That is the thing now. Igbo must go, Nigeria must go. You go for a demonstration and all the placards is Nigeria must go. You are doing Nigeria, you are doing Olosho, you are doing this, you are doing so. Is it I think or that is a fact?
And are they not doing it? The things you saw on the placards, are they not doing it?
Well, it's not. I think that there are. If you see, I think we have bad Nigerians, we have bad Ghanaians, and so if a Nigerian commits a crime, that Nigerian should be dealt with, because you can't tell me that the majority of Nigerians living in Ghana are committing crimes, or the majority of Nigerians living in Ghana are into Olosho.
Kweku, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So why don't we deal?
He said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear. Can you hear me too?
What did you say? What did you say again?
So I'm saying that you can't say for a fact that the majority of Nigerians in Ghana are all committing crimes, or they are all into Olosho. There are specific people. Why don't we deal with the individuals rather than targeting all Nigerians? Because some Nigerians or 1 or 2 Nigerians are into this and that. Why do we?
So if somebody holds a placard and they've written Olosho must stop, how is it targeting all Nigerians? I want to ask you, because you said
it means you've targeted all, right? I'm only asking questions. I'm only asking you questions, so you answer my questions, and then
I'm answering based on the questions you are asking. You said we did demonstrations, and you saw placards, and on the placards they wrote Olosho must stop. They wrote fraud must stop, and then you are saying we are targeting Nigerians. You are the one saying.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking you questions. I'm just asking you questions. I'm just asking questions.
But I'm coming.
Okay.
You said we are and the reason why you said we are targeting Nigerians is we went to do demonstration and we were holding placards.
We had a conversation and we got there. It's not as if I just raised that out of the blues. We had a conversation.
Okay, So before I answer your question, why do you think Nigerians are being targeted? Let me also jot that down.
Why do I think? Because all the things are pointing at Nigerians, even though they can.
Olosho, are Nigerians the only one who do Olosho?
You said Nigerians are the ones doing Olosho.
Are they the only ones who do Olosho? We say Olosho must stop.
But the word Olosho, where does it come from? It's a Nigerian word, right?
And anybody can use words.
Unless you want to tell me you are saying Olosho, but you mean maybe Chinese and other African countries also doing Olosho. Maybe that's what you want to tell me.
My brother, crime has no race.
Exactly.
What we said is, or what you saw is, Olosho must stop.
Okay.
The word Olosho, whether it came from Nigeria, whether it came from Senegal, whether it came from South Africa, whether it came from Malawi, you know what Olosho means. And when we say Olosho must stop, and then maybe because you think the word Olosho is a Nigerian word, so you think we are targeting Nigeria, then like I said, it's up to you.
So Ghanaians are not targeting Nigerians.
Come again.
So Ghanaians are not targeting Nigerians.
If some Ghanaians will target Nigerians, they have their own rights and their own reasons.
Igbo must go.
But I am targeting crimes. I am not targeting only Nigerians. But if some Ghanaians are targeting Nigerians, they might have their own reasons for targeting Nigerians individually.
So why do we have Igbo Must Go protests? Igbo Must Go.
Who did the Igbo Must Go?
Nigeria must go.
Who did Igbo Must Go protests?
I mean, this conversation was led by your organization, Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance. Your protest that you held. The title was Igbo Must Go. Nigeria Must Go.
We've not done Igbo Must Go protests.
Okay, so what was the title of the demonstration?
So the two we did, we are not safe walk. That was a walk we did. The title was We Are Not Safe, and it was accordance with the Ghana Police Service. And then the second one we did was illegal and undocumented immigrants must go. This was the two demonstrations we did.
Right.
So we didn't do any Igbo Must Go unless you go and look for who did Igbo Must Go demonstration. And let me give you one reason why I have this view.
Go ahead.
Now, the demonstrations we did with the We Are Not Safe walk and the illegal and undocumented immigrants must go. My brother, I and you know that if these rules are being implemented, the undocumented foreigners should go. If you know the immigration, the issues of the immigration service. We do mention of non-Ghanaians going for Ghana passports, going for Ghana card. You know, if all the necessary rules is being strict and implemented, me and you, we are truthful that the foreigners it is going to affect Nigerians more. I know that for sure. I don't know for you.
Yes, that's true.
So the reason why you are hearing Igbo Must Go is these guys, they are smart. If you're a Ghanaian and you are not smart, they will gaslight you. Now we noticed something. When we were going for our demonstrations, immediately they saw Olosho, they saw fraud, they knew it was them. They just took it, they came and then they were gaslighting. And we said, Masa, we said Olosho and whatever must stop. So if it is you doing Olosho, then it's up to you.
There is one placard I pulled from that demonstration. Yes. Nigerians are kidnapping and using people for rituals. I mean, how can you say that?
There's one placard,
Nigerians
come again.
There's one placard that I pulled, and I'm saying, so everything points out to the fact that, I mean, they were the Nigerians were the target.
Kweku, I am telling you, if Nigerians were the target,
okay,
it is the right on Ghanaians to target whoever they want to target. It is a right. Okay. You can't judge them. A group of Ghana can come out today and target Cote d'Ivoire. A group of Ghanaians can come out today and target Chinese doing crimes in Ghana. A group in Ghana can come out today and target Senegalese doing crimes in Ghana. A group of Ghana can come out today and target Malawians doing crimes in Ghana. A group of Ghana can come out today and target only Nigerians doing crimes in Ghana. It is their right, Kweku. Hello? Kweku. Hello, Kweku. Guys, is the network okay? Let me check if Kweku. Okay, Kweku is gone. Kweku is gone. But I think what I can do is I can keep up with the conversation before he comes back. Before Kweku comes back. I don't know, but for some reason, he's not on the live stream. But like I said, or like I was saying, Ghanaians have the right or, okay. Did somebody say, yo, Kweku Africa, stop. You're a hypocrite, right? Yes, it's the right of Ghanaians. Yes, yes. I don't know. It seems Kweku is having some problems with his, how do you call it? Kweku knows, Kweku's network, there's a problem. But for the sake of those in the comment section, let me just add up to what I was telling Kweku. You know, we are Ghanaians, and it is our right as Ghanaians to target any country we want to target, bro. It's our country, and we are on our land. If we want to target any country, we target. Nobody can ask us. You cannot question us for targeting a country. It's in our own. It's our land. We are not targeting them on their land, so they shouldn't come and target us on our land. Once it's our land, we know what is right for us. If 10 Ghanaians today are saying in Kaswa, or you have 20 Ghanaians at Tema, and they are saying there are some Burkinabés living around them, and you don't want those people there, they have the right, my brother. It's their country, it's their right. So you, the Ghanaian, don't dare question Ghanaians and ask them that why are they targeting? It's their right. Like they have the right to target any country they want to target or anybody they want to target. If the person they are targeting is causing insecurity to them, you understand? So I think we need to is Kweku back. Kweku Nyambai. Oh, Kweku is not back. Kweku is not back. He's still not back. The problem is not from me, because I've confirmed and I can see myself on Kweku's live streaming. Guys, comment section. Somebody try confirm. Somebody should try confirm for us in the comment section. Am I visible? Am I visible? Kweku, can you hear me? We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. Check your microphone.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay,
Better. It was from the end.
All right. So, I mean, sorry for the break-in. My camera just went out. There's a little problem, but let's continue the conversation. So, I was asking a question that what happened to the rescission of the citizen arrest, the much publicized citizen arrest led by Honorable Dr. Hassan Ayariga, and then your very self. What changed?
Okay, so I was ending my answer to your previous question. Let me wrap it up, and then I'll move to your next question. The next question you just asked. Like I told you earlier, Ghanaians or the people of Ghana at any point in time have the right to target any country or anybody from any country they want to target if they feel that very individual or that group of people are being a threat to their national security or to them. If 10 Ghanaians are to wake up today and say that we are not comfortable with the Nyasimbe tribe of the people of Togo in Ghana, or we are not comfortable with the Yoruba tribe of Nigeria, even if they are 10 Ghanaians, they have the right. It is their country. And I and you, we are not in any position anyway to question them that why are they targeting this country or targeting that country. They are also Ghanaians. They might be having problems with that very target they are targeting, but you might not be having problems with that target. And if you, Kweku, you are not having problem with the tribe these people are targeting, you have to just keep mute and allow them exercise their right as Ghanaians to speak against a group of people who they feel is a problem to them. As to how the group of people is a problem to them, it is between them and what they've seen and what they've gone through. So you have to just respect them and leave them to do what they are supposed to do, because it is their country and it is their right. But the moment you come in and you try to question and ask them, and why are they targeting these people, you are infringing on their rights. That is how it works, and that is how it is. So with you feeling people are targeting Nigerians, like I told you, me, Ghana boy, if tomorrow, Kweku, you choose to target the people of South Africa in Ghana, and you, Kweku, you come out one day and say, there are some South African people in Ghana and they are a threat to you or to your neighborhood, I can never come and ask you questions like, why are you targeting them, or tell you it's not right to target them. It is your right, and you know what you've seen. So the best I can do is to just keep quiet, since I don't have any problem with them. But me judging you speaks loud about me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So thank you. So now, before you answer with the other question, let me quickly read some comments, and then we'll move on from there. So this one says that on TikTok, Sentiam Baby, Ghana boy, stop explaining things to this guy. You are just wasting your time. So let me say, I'm not against them. I am just a journalist, and I'm playing a middle role. I'm asking the question that need to be asked. He's the PRO, and he needs to answer. So don't think I am against you or I'm against them. And Chris Metal says that Setiam Boy, he's a host, and he needs to open up the conversation to make your message clear. That's right. That's right. And Bash Vinci, drop him. It makes no sense. No, it makes a lot of sense. Ghana Boy makes a lot of sense.
Nigeria.
And he comes again. Say, Ghana Boy, don't tell him the next plan. Anyway, and this one say, well said. You can also leave your comments on TikTok, is Kweku Africa. Now let's go on YouTube and pick some of your comments. So on YouTube, this one says, okay, Danny Boy says, Ghana Boy don't know anything. Ghana Boy knows something. Kenneth says, Ghana Boy know exactly what he's saying. How can a serious country allow criminals and okay? Stephen Asari says, we Ghanaians are so hypocrites. Daniel Ampofu says, yes, who the cap face, let them wear it. Igbo know that the cap fits them. Okay. Daniel Ampofu says, yes, it is the right of Ghanaians to ensure the safety of Ghanaians. And Stephanie Asari said, yo, Kweku Africa, stop your hypocrite, right? Daniel Ampofu says, yes, you are visible. Okay. Daniel Ampofu, Kweku is back. Danny Boy, I don't know who created those people that cannot reason well. Okay. Stephen Asari, yes, bro. Stephen Asari, yo, bro, watching you from Ivory Coast, Abidjan, Kumasi. Daniel, absolutely allow and respect what Ghanaians citizens see. This threat. And Kinasari, yo, bro, Kinatasa can't sleep. Ask, but be objective and honest with yourself, Kweku. Yes, I'm being very objective and I'm being very honest. Just that I have decided not to take a position. A lot of journalists decide to take position. They are for Ghana, so they are speaking for Ghana. Some, they say they are from Nigeria, so they are speaking for Nigeria. So those are your comments up there. I decided to be objective and be in the middle. So you shouldn't have a problem with me. Okay, Ghana boss. So what happened to the citizen arrest? What really happened on the day we heard you were arrested together with Dr. Hassan Ayariga? What happened?
I wasn't arrested. So you keep on hearing false. Where do you get your information from as a journalist?
I mean, this was even on TikTok. I mean, a lot of people made videos that you've been arrested. So
that is to tell you that the people that we are looking at, the people that our ideas and our motives are clearing up in Ghana to make Ghana a safe place. They are the one cooking all the things you are hearing. And Ghana boy arrested. This one is at the hospital. They are all lies, Kweku. Nobody was arrested. Nobody was arrested.
So what happened on the day?
I think before the day, Dr. Ayariga gave a communication, and it is there. It is all over the internet. He gave a press statement, and he stated the reasons why the citizen arrest didn't come on. Per what he said the authorities are looking into it, and then they said they should give some time to do the investigations they are supposed to do. So that was what happened. Per what we all saw on the in the press statement.
Maba, I'm back. So we should take it as that. We should take it as that.
Since that was what came through the press statement, I took it as that. So I don't know how somebody else would take it as.
So we heard on the day, Dr. Hassan Ayariga, even before the day he was arrested, he went to the CID office and he was asked not to bring problems between Ghana and Nigeria. And
I'm telling you, all the things you heard were lies.
And that he should go and call off. In fact, he was ordered to go and cancel the certain arrest and even apologize to Ghanaians and Nigerians. And that was the reason why Dr. Hassan Ayariga, I mean, all of a sudden, out of the blues, decided to cancel the much spoke about certain arrest. And you were his aide.
Oh, that was what you heard?
Yes. Is that not correct?
Me, I didn't hear anything like that. And secondly, I'm not Dr. Hassan Ayariga's aide.
But
so you just, I don't know.
You were with him, right? You were with him on the whole day. You were with him.
No, I wasn't with him.
Okay, so you are saying that you were not arrested, right?
I wasn't arrested.
Was Dr. Hassan Ayariga arrested?
For that, I can't tell. But to my knowledge, I didn't hear any day that he was arrested.
Okay, so Ghana Boy says that he can't tell. That means that it could be true that Dr. Hassan Ayariga was arrested that day. Since you are saying you don't know, I mean, it could be true. If
you have to ask me, based on what I know he wasn't arrested. So I'll tell you Dr. Hassan Ayariga wasn't arrested. So the person where you heard he was arrested, you should have sought for more information that who arrested him, so on and so forth.
So, because based on the press statement Dr. Hassan Ayariga put out, Dr. Hassan is saying that they are saying the government is going to handle the issues and that we should trust the government on it. But all along, Dr. Hassan Ayariga has been very factual that nothing is going to stop the certain arrest. It is going to be carried out. And that times without number, government has proven not to support the people and that he's leading the people to the promised land. So, just a day, what will make him change his mind with the press statement and even go to the extent of saying that Nigeria is Ghana's big brother? You can see that he has repented. And from the way he presented you could see that like so
if I'll give you a reply to all you just said. One, me personally speaking for myself, I'm not in this or I'm not doing this because of Dr. Hassan Ayariga.
Okay.
Or what Dr. Hassan Ayariga says or what he doesn't say.
Okay.
Or his motion or against or for. No. I am in this because I am a Ghanaian and I believe that this is a call I am to add my voice, my knowledge, my resources, and my everything to as a Ghanaian.
Okay.
And what Hassan Ayariga says, what Hassan Ayariga does, he has his own reasons for saying or doing whatever he did or he says. Which, when you are to ask me the reason why he said what he said, I wouldn't get an answer for you. He will be the best person to ask those questions because he was the one who did a press statement and said what he said. Whether what he said was right or wrong, I cannot judge him for what he said. But I can take from what he said. But I personally, being on this agenda or adding my voice, I have ways and means I am to go or I go or I do what I do, and I will continue being me.
So you being the PRO for Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance, how did you feel when Doctor disappointed all of you guys?
Doctor didn't disappoint anyone. Doctor didn't disappoint anybody. So I don't know why you feel Doctor did.
Because I mean, if you a much publicized event, I mean, Doctor even visited the one of the Ga chiefs. I mean, the aura. We all spoke about it on TikTok, and then all of a sudden, a day to the event, he holds a press conference and say that it's been cancelled and that. The government says it's going to handle issues. I mean, all that while we knew government was not interested. In fact, government has stated its position very clear. Number one, through Okudioto Ablakwa, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, when the Nigeria's Foreign Affairs Minister came here, and he said, Ghana will never deport Nigerians. The president went further, and so if you tell us Ghana, the government will take care and that we should trust in the government, I mean, that is clearly a disappointment. Is that not it?
A disappointment to who? Is it a disappointment to you?
To we Ghanaians and to you, Ghana boys, especially you, the association, patriotic concern, you that you are the PRO. You guys should be disappointed unless you don't want to tell us that in camera.
Like I told you, there's nothing to be disappointed about. And we are not, we the Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance, we are not doing what we are doing because of doctor or what doctor will say. And I want you to get this clear. The Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance as an organization is a non-political organization.
Okay.
And we are adding our voice to an agenda or to the cries of Ghanaians on the influx of non-Ghanaians, how we have undocumented Ghanaians in the country. And then as well, we also added our voice to the video we saw of a man who said he's going to build Igbo Kingdom in Ghana, and then only Igbos are going to go there. We added our voice to all that. And we are still on this course. And we being in this course, it's not because of what Hassan Ayariga will say or do. So whatever Hassan Ayariga says or does, if it's a disappointment to somebody, to me, is
not a
I can't judge him for what he said or did. I am still on the course of fighting and making sure things are right for Mother Ghana. So what Hassan Ayariga will say or do cannot dictate or cannot move me in a certain way. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Dr. Hassan Ayariga is also a politician. He is a leader, and he's also added his voice to the same plea. This that is happening wasn't started by Dr. Hassan Ayariga. It wasn't started by me. It wasn't started by, like I told you, it was more of like an awakening that came to every Ghanaian when we saw the video of the man saying he's going to be a king and blah, and blah, and blah. And everybody is doing what they are supposed to do from left, right, center to make sure we make things right for Ghana. So Dr. Hassan Ayariga is a single man. And what he is going to say or he is going to do shouldn't affect we or everyone that is also on a course to make sure we make Ghana a better place. So Dr. Hassan Ayariga, you saying he has disappointed us, we don't feel he has disappointed us. We don't our yadrin crown
okay.
Dr. Hassan Ayariga is just one body of the youth or the people that are calling for things to be done right in Ghana. So Dr. Hassan Ayariga coming out on a last day of a citizen arrest, he announced and stopping it. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't move anything. We are still on course to make sure all illegal, undocumented immigrants will be taken care of in this country, and as well to make sure the so-called whatever or things that is not right in Ghana, we put it right. So Dr. Hassan Ayariga's issue, Dr. Hassan Ayariga's name, which has been mentioned in this conversation, I don't see it to be something much important at this time, because he's an individual. Probably when you get to interview him someday, you can ask him questions.
All those questions.
On how,
yes.
Again,
and my next question is Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance, which you are the PRO, are you part of the current citizen arrest? Are you part of it?
Which citizen arrest?
We hear there is an ongoing citizen arrest. Omon, Pigeon Prof on TikTok has been picked up recently. Are you part of that citizen arrest ongoing?
Pigeon Prof was picked up by who?
By the Ghana Police Service. You didn't hear that?
Yeah, I heard he was picked up, but he wasn't picked by me, and he wasn't picked
I'm asking. I mean, I'm saying he was picked by the Ghana Police Service together with some people. That's what I'm asking. I mean, is the Patriotic Concern Youth Alliance part of this, or they're not part of this?
The people who was picked up with the Ghana Police Service. Did they tell you they are from Patriotic Concern Alliance?
I don't need the Ghana Police Service to tell me, but what I'm saying is that in the company of the people who picked, Omon, Dr. Sayara was part of the people. I'm just asking that
it also has to do with, I mean, the entire Igbo.
Oh, Dr. Ayariga picked him.
I'm saying he was part of the people who picked him. So I'm just asking, is Patriotic Concerned Youth Alliance part of the people, or they are not part?
We didn't. We've not announced. We've not announced anywhere that we've arrested any citizen arrest. So you should know if we are part. We are a professional organization, and we know our do's and our don'ts, and we know how to communicate and when to communicate. So since you didn't see Patriotic Concerned Youth Alliance communicating, they've gone for a citizen arrest. I don't know whether you saw it. Since you didn't see anything as such, then I don't think the question should be asked. Because if we have done, or if we were part, we should have communicated it out by now.
Okay, so let me come to, we saw you in, I think, was it Senegal? You had a petition. What is that petition about?
You saw me at the Senegal embassy?
Yes.
It wasn't a petition.
Okay, what was that about? What was that about?
Yeah, it was me going to the Senegal embassy, and as well my organization as well, helping the people of Senegal that made some one or two complaints here and there of some of their individuals that they believe has been trapped in Ghana, according to what they said. So we had conversations with the Senegalese, some youth of Senegal and some people of Senegal, and we did the best we can as an organization to help them locate the missing people they reported. So I think they gave pictures of some of their footballers who they believe have still been trapped, and we had to put all the pictures together, and then as well draft a very nice letter to the embassy, and we handed it to them to assist them with information on how many people more that have been believed to be trapped, and pictures as well of these people. And I think we did that, and after 12 hours, they were able to find two of the guys.
Yes, that was a very good move by. Let me clap for you. So that was a very good job. But Ghana Boy, you are doing a very good job together with your organization. So now, having said that, let me come to a few questions that I have for you. But before that, let me read comments of people, and then I'll come and ask you a few personal questions that I have for you. So this one says that, yo, bro, watching you from Ivory Coast. Okay, I already read this. Absolutely allow and respect what Ghanaians see this threat. Daniel Ampofo and Stephanie Asari, yo, bro, okay, this one I already read this. This one says, you were saying something? Daniel Ampofo, ask, but be objective. Okay, Stephen Asari, Kweku Africa just posted a video of Kinatasa. He wasn't happy while his people were happy. Okay, Stephen Asari, Kweku Kinatasa called you just because you went off, right? I don't get this. Arinsowa, Kweku, are you sure you were a true Ghanaian? Are you sure you're a true Ghanaian? Everybody's watching you. Kweku, you have disgraced yourself as a Ghanaian. Shame on you for asking hypocritical questions. I've already said that I'm a journalist. I'm being objective. I'm being in the middle. And that's exactly what I'm doing. We have other blogs.
Well, if you be in the middle, you're going to cause problem for yourself.
Well, I still decide to be in the middle. I want to be in the middle. So this one says that Daniel Ampofo, Dr. Ayariga did not disappoint Ghanaians. He showed wisdom and maturity. Okay, that's right. Sevnasari, Kinatasa wasn't arrested, but Ghana Boy was arrested, right? I don't know. Ampofo again, where were the Igbo when Ghana went through the 1983 hunger in Ghana? The Rawlinses chain. Gospel Music 24. See the light at the guy's back. It is not Nigeria that make you put light there. I suspect this guy will be saying Nigerians must go in his dream. He's talking about a Ghana Boy. Kenneth, Dr. Ayariga has not disappointed any Ghanaians. We know that current governments are working to make him unpopular. We know that. And this one says, if you test this guy DNA, you may find shock. He may be shocked that Nigeria is inside there. Stephen Asari, The light belongs to Nigeria. What light? The light behind Ghana boy. Anointing boy. Yeah. This guy is too much hypocrite. Kweku is not good, oh. Kweku is not good, oh, Ghana boy. Toby, Omo was not picked up by the police. Those uniforms don't look like Ghana police. Okay, so those are your comments on YouTube. Let me check on TikTok and see some of your comments on TikTok. Let me see. Okay, so I think, okay. I'm also wondering, because you don't sound like a Ghanaian, because no true Ghanaian will be asking such questions. Those are questions lingering in the mind of either Ghanaians, Nigerians, or foreigners watching us. So I may not be a true Ghanaian, but I may be a true journalist because I am moderating and I can't be a Ghanaian to moderate. I have to stand in the middle, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So Ghana boy, I'll be asking you some few questions.
Yeah, feel free, bro.
There are a number of Ghanaians in Nigeria who are also living their lives comfortably in Nigeria. They wouldn't want to come to Ghana, even if you still decide to let them come. So, with the way we are handling Nigerians in Ghana, do you think it is the best approach? It is the best thing to do?
I even think the best thing for even Nigeria to do is to make sure they get all Ghanaians that are there undocumented, documented. And if the undocumented Ghanaians there don't want to be documented, they should even send all of them back to Ghana. Because you cannot stay in some of this country being undocumented. It doesn't work that way. So if this will also make Nigeria at some point, tell undocumented Ghanaians there to either get documented or leave. Hallelujah. It's even a plus to them. So we are not handling anything in any manner. We are handling things in the way things are supposed to be. Kweku, read my lips. All undocumented or illegal staying Nigerians in Ghana should either go to the rightful process and be documented, get the rightful papers they are supposed to get, or leave. And that is a fact. And if Nigeria is also going to do same in Nigeria, hallelujah. There's nothing wrong. That is how every country should be. That is how we have borders. That is why we have immigration. You cannot stay in somebody's country illegally. It doesn't work.
Now let me come to the Aboso Kai issues. Let me come to the Aboso Kai issues. I saw one video of you when when they were locking shops. You went and stood there and you were saying, "We are locking your shops. We are locking your shops." How far with the Aboso Kai issues now? Has the dust settled?
So, secondly, the reason why I debunk most of the things you say, because I've noticed most of the questions you are asking me are based on things you hear, and all is not truth. So I have to correct you before I answer.
Yes, that's right. It's all right.
So let me correct you. I didn't go to stand at Aboso Kai and say we are locking your shop. We are locking your shop. No. The Aboso Kai Traders Union and the GIPC, the Ghana Center, they were undertaking their projects at their rightful and lawful project at Aboso Kai. And I think I had some media guys that were part of the team. And then I also went to experience how it looks like, because I've not seen Ghanaian law be implemented on the law that are supposed to be implemented on foreigners. We don't even see them implementing those laws. There are laws that are governing every foreigner in Ghana. There are laws that governing every foreigner in Ghana. So when I heard that activity is going on, I had to go and see how the law is being implemented, and it was very great.
I think you want to take a water, right? You can do it. So guys, we are live with Ghana Boy. Ghana Boy is the PRO for the Patriotic Concerned Youth Alliance, and our discussion is that should Igbo go or Igbo stay in Ghana? Leave your comment in the comment section. Don't forget that there are Ghanaians in Nigeria as much as there are Nigerians in Ghana.
Yeah. Can you
Okay,
hear
go
me?
on. Yes, I can hear you now.
So, like I was telling you, every country in the world has rules and regulations, and a country is not a country anymore when the rules and regulation of that country is not working, which I and you believe in that. I and you know that for a fact. And we also do believe if Ghana is going to be the Ghana we all want Ghana to be, one main thing that has to work in Ghana is the laws of the country. The laws of the country has to work. And the laws working shouldn't work on only the citizens of the country alone. There are laws that governs foreigners in Ghana. And the laws that govern foreigners in Ghana, for some time now, we Ghanaians are seeing a lot of lapses. The people that are supposed to implement that laws are not working. And it's making Ghana a lawless country for foreigners. That is the reason why in recent times, you hear of atrocities and, illegal activities by foreigners, like the one we just said with the Senegalese player. Some people are saying it was Burkina Faso. And the one we also heard recently, is it 2 days ago, where the police were able to rescue 57 Nigerians that were trafficked to Ghana. And fortunately enough, they were able to get the perpetrators to 5 guys that were also Nigerians who trafficked these young kids to Ghana for, reasons only God knows. And we thank the Ghana Police Service for making sure they implemented the law and went for those people. And the law that governs foreigners, we have the Immigration Act 2000, Act 573, which governs foreigners. We also have the Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act, the GIPC Act 2013, which also governs foreigners. So all this law has to work. And with what happened at Abosokan, which you spoke about, it was the GIPC, the Ghana Investment Protocol Center Act official, the GIPC officials went to implement the law at Abosokan. And as a Ghanaian, I have every right to go and witness how the law is being implemented. And when I got there, as you said, you are a journalist. I'm also a content creator. I pass news around. I did a video and I made the whole world know that, yes, the Ghana the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, the GIPC officials, they are doing a good job and we love what they are doing. And they did a marvelous job there. So there's nothing wrong in Abosokan. They did nothing wrong. They did their job they are supposed to do as GIPC.
Okay, so let me answer a quick question. So with the president announcement that, he's going to ensure, but he's formed a committee and they are going to work on, working on the law, the act that ensures that people will have to bring a huge sum of money. They are going to work on it. Is there any, does that bring any, relief to the people in Abosokan, or they are disappointed?
I've not done surveys to know how they felt by the government decision, but with the little I've seen from some citizens, they are not happy with the government utterances that he made that is going to scrap the GIPC law, which regulates foreigners. According to what the president said, it is making it difficult for some of these foreigners to invest in the country. And the citizens are also saying what the country needs now is not for you to losing our laws for foreigners to come, and then already the influx with foreigners already, they are taking over the markets, they are taking over, the warehouses and everything in Ghana. So for you to loosen up, even the law wasn't even working. The main thing is the GIPC law that is expensive. That one self is not even working. And now you want to just scrap it off, pata, pata, pata. Where are we heading to? The $1 million, the law that says before you invest or you own blah 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 in Ghana, even a shop in Ghana, you have to invest $1 million and you have to employ about 20 skilled Ghanaians, so on and so. Even that law is not even working already. So why is it that now that the youth or the people of Ghana are telling you to make the law work, you are now going to scrap it?
Because the government thinks about the people. Even in Europe, in America, they are even giving visas to attract investors. So how much more?
the government and the president, when the president came to us to go and vote for him, did he tell us when he comes, he's going to scrap GIPC law for foreigners?
He said he's going to make the lives of the people better. And that's one of the ways. Allowing investors to invest into Ghana. Allowing what? Investors to invest in Ghana. And so they have to invest properly. The law is there. There is a law. Don't scrap the law which will make foreigners invest for Ghana to be better. Which I've given you the laws. One of the laws stated there clearly that the foreigner needs to have at least there's an amount which is there for the foreigner to be able to invest in Ghana. And as well, the foreigner is to employ a specified number of Ghanaians. So that law has to work. Scrapping that law is not rather giving anybody relief. Scrapping that law is like rather taking us from frying pan to fire. So Kweku, we believe if something is to be done to give relief, it is not to scrap that law. Scrapping that law is a no. It's a no. You still want to, because according to the, I'm trying to play the president's speech. The president stated categorically that in this day and era, we should not allow, because somebody doesn't have $1 million, but has got $500,000. That is a huge sum of money to inject into the economy of Ghana. And one more thing, that law was only used against foreigners, specifically Nigerians. Nigerians were being kicked out. Their shops were being locked. You just wake up every day and you go to Makwala and those, and we are locking your shops. Agree, let us lock your shop. Agree, let us lock your shop. And the law is not even active, but you guys are already implementing it. But yesterday on your live stream, you said something that, I mean, the president is supporting the foreigners because he wants to go for ECOWAS chairman. I mean, how is that relevant to the conversation?
I didn't say, I'll debunk that again. And
you said the president wants to go for ECOWAS president, and that's the reason why he's not listening to you guys. Is that wrong?
Where did you hear me saying that? This is an allegation.
You had a live stream. I can play for you. I have it here.
Yes, play it and let's see.
You want to listen?
Yes, I want to listen. And I want everybody to listen where I said the president of Ghana. Did I mention the president's name or how did I say it?
You said the president is not, you said the president wants to, you said somebody is not listening because that somebody wants to.
I said what?
Somebody.
Somebody, and why are you attributing it to the president?
Masa, ekutiani nura, masa jaisa. Ekut, now who?
Now
I said, who's on our car?
Miss Rory,
I said, who's
Miss Rory, una woka se una wodi asem ko president. Obi ambo president. President aye na ya to Abama no John Dramani Mahama. Eyezu eyeza. Ide big aba bra. Now we people ko kase me man ka bibia be somebody. Now somebody now wodi come president. Yele go e wa
the president. But don't you see that Ghanaians were abusing the Nigerians? And again, in the market, things only get better when there is a competition. And so if the Nigerians are able to reduce prices of their goods and services, why can't the Ghanaians learn from them? After all what the Ghanaian wants is to get those prices reduced so that everybody can come and buy easily, so that instead of trying to hike up the prices of Ghanaians, and then the same thing, Nigeria was selling 50 Ghana, Ghanaian is selling 150 Ghana. Is that not much more troubling than trying to get people out?
Kweku, you are my brother. What I will say to you at this point on this very topic you have raised is that one, the traders, the Ghana Traders Union, you're from say, is it GDNDNT, the Ghana Traders Union?
Yes.
And then the Traders Association of Ghana, and then the Market Women Association, and then GUTA, Ghana Union Traders Association, and all these guys that are giving complaints or that are complaining on this issue. Majority of them are by far older than I and you.
Yes, that's right.
Majority of them are investing money that probably me and you sitting here we've not seen before.
That's right.
And if they are raising concerns on their field, I wouldn't want us to be judgmental. We are not there. We don't work with it. We are not. I don't know whether you are a trader in Ghana. I am not a trader in Ghana. And the traders that are complaining on these issues, they are Ghanaians, and I respect their opinion. They might have legitimate concerns, and I don't want to judge them and sit somewhere and say what they are doing is not good, and why are they saying that they are foreigners? No, they are adults.
No,
they are Ghanaians.
Not even locking the shops of their fellow Nigerian adults.
Come again.
I'm saying, you said you won't be judgmental, and I'm saying not even locking the shops of their fellow Nigerian operators when the police is there, when other people are there.
Who locked? It was the authorities that locked the shop.
It was led by the Agbetor Traders Union.
Yes, and they did it in accordance with in accordance with the Ghana Immigration Ghana Investment Distance Center, the GIPC. So they know what they are doing, and we cannot judge them. The GIPC and the Aboso Traders Association, they are very big organizations, and these are Ghana organizations. These are Ghana, like organizations in Ghana. These are Ghanaian organizations, and I don't think they will just wake up and then go and do projects or go out there and go and do things that are not sensible. They know what they are doing and they know what they did. So I cannot judge them. Even if they went to lock somebody's shop, they went to open somebody's shop, they know what they did. They are in the soup. They are the traders. They are the Ghanaian traders. They know what they are facing. So any action they are going to take, I here cannot tell them what they did is wrong or right. I'm not there with them. I'm not feeling the pain with them. I'm not in their shoes.
Okay. All right. Let me read.
You get what I'm trying to say?
And then I'll come with maybe my final part of this interview. So on YouTube, let's read some comments. This one is okay, did not I already read this. Daniel Pofu says, where were the Igbo, where okay, I already read this. This one says, okay, Gospel Music 24. If you test this guy DNA, you may be shocked that Nigeria is inside there. That is me, I'm sure. Nigeria is inside my DNA. This one says, okay, I already read this. The light belongs to Nigeria. Okay. Anointing Paul. Yeah, this guy is too much hypocrite. Oh my God. I keep hearing that. This one says, Kweku is not good, oh, Ghana boy. Toby, Omo was not picked by the police. Those uniforms don't look okay. I really read this. This one says, Toby, I agree with Ghana boy. And Daniel Pofu, yes, there should be the rule of law compliance in all ECOWAS nations. That is, if it is not sustainable. Current situations show that it is not sustainable. And this one says that chap, hey, Kweku Africa is an Igbo man. Answer. Wow. Okay, this one says that I don't think there are 4 million Ghanaians in Nigeria. But who said that? Nobody said there are 4 million. He said there are 4 million Nigerians in Ghana, right? Okay. Now this one says that Ghanaians in Nigeria, but has over 4 million Nigerians in Ghana. Most of them undocumented, not sustainable in Ghana. Okay, and this one says, Toby, I support Muhammad's decision to reduce the financial contribution from fellow African nations.
That is Toby. That is what Toby will tell you. I mean, Toby there. The name will speak, but he's going to comment.
I don't think it should be reduced for non-Africans. It will be unfair competing with non-Africans. Daniel Bofu, yes, the issue visas for genuine investors, not fraudulent investors. Something Ghana should be mindful of. It is not scrapped, it will be modified. Benjamin Amoa says the law wasn't made against Nigerians. Stop misinforming the public. Hey, BBI was so misinformed. BBI also misinforming. Daniel Bofu, somebody's generic. It could be me, not the president, okay? Anointing Paul. Kweku, in Dubai, you can't establish business without employing the citizens. Even the security of the country matters. Benjamin Amo, the law says no petty trading. It's not our prizes. So, Anointing Paul, it's the same in Ghana. The GIPC law is saying that if you want to open a shop, if you can't provide the $1 million, you should have $500,000 and employ, I think, not less than 10 Ghanaians or so. So it's the same year. Nothing's really different. Ghana boy, let me come to you. So there's been a conversation of Ghana should leave ECOWAS. Ghana should leave ECOWAS. ECOWAS is not helping Ghana. Ghana is tired of ECOWAS. What is your take on this issue?
I think my take on this issue is I've per what I have per my speculation. There are so many reasons why you hear people making such claims that Ghana should leave ECOWAS, and everyone has their own reasons to that claim. And to me, I also have my reason to that claim. If you have to ask me if I'm in support of that, I am 101% support of that. Me. And I also have my reasons. And me having my reasons, everyone is also having their various reasons. My reason for supporting that motion is due to the insecurity level in Ghana now. Now, Ghana is moving on a very, deadly treadmill, which we all will accept to the fact that this isn't the Ghana we knew before. And one thing that is making Ghana get to this point where we are moving on a deadly treadmill is the insecurity of the country, which with this insecurity of the country, Ghana for na abontin so fo bin so de eno kran de ne de odwen ho a won ti ase menim se otemase. So the ECOWAS free movement, or the ECOWAS protocol that was given to citizens of or members of every ECOWAS state, which allows members to move from one ECOWAS country to the other visa-free for only 90 days. ECOWAS states it clearly that the visa-free protocol that has been granted to citizens of ECOWAS countries has a time limit, and it's only 90 days. But for some reason, that law is being, that protocol or that grant is being overdone. People come and they stay for more than the 90 days, which ECOWAS should be able to regulate. Because ECOWAS, on a norm, Ghana shouldn't be a country where people will come from their country and come and stay for 90 days without visa. On a norm, Cote d'Ivoire shouldn't be a country where Ghanaians will go and stay without 90 days without document or without visa. But ECOWAS, you've added us to this protocol. It's a protocol, it's a privilege. So there should be a regulation to it. And at the moment, Ghana, we are not regulating this ECOWAS free movement. So we think if Ghana is to leave ECOWAS, to me, my reason is going to help us security-wise in terms of controlling our borders, who comes in and who goes out. Because at the moment, everybody just comes into Ghana, and then when they come, it's ECOWAS. Then their border, they cannot stop them because it's ECOWAS country. So once they get there, they come. Even those without passport, without ID card, they will go back door. When I say you understand. I don't have to explain.
But so there are pros and cons. In addition to that, I mean, that's what Ghana get to give out. But Ghana also gets, because if we're Ghana, you can move into Nigeria. You don't have to, show a visa for 90 days. You can go and trade freely in Ghana. You can go to other ECOWAS countries. So if Ghana is pulling out, have you guys for once thought of the implication, the financial clamp down on Ghana? Have you guys thought about that? That's the bigger picture.
Yes, we've thought about that. And like I said, we believe we are not cowards as Ghanaians. We've seen countries that were nowhere closer to Ghana. They left ECOWAS and they are doing very well. So we live in ECOWAS. It's not something we are scared of. No, we can go through whatever that is going to come after leaving ECOWAS. The only thing is we, the citizens, need to psych our mind and be ready for that journey. If we make up our mind and we prepare ourselves for a journey as leaving ECOWAS, I see nothing wrong. We'll be free ECOWAS. After some time, we'll be good. We'll be okay. We'll reset. This is the resetting. This is the original resetting. We'll reset everything that needs to be reset as a country. And I see no reason why we should be scared of the implications that is going to come. The implications comes, and as a country, if we are united and we are one as a nation, we can fight and we can battle every implication that is going to come when we leave ECOWAS. Other ECOWAS are heavy. Masa, yeah, I will say ECOWAS. ECOWAS are heavy, Anna. Yeah, Paddy Agana from Betomo, and the ECOWAS, no, you free Muna, BBC, say BBC Crana. Once I dream ye, say, Quaya, Pese Ghana, your fast one, no. You be doing Kurim, you be film, and you moon thing. So until we all get the mindset and stop the cowardness and the fear in us that when we leave ECOWAS, we cannot survive, then I think we'll just keep quiet for this insecurity thing, influx and whatsoever, to just keep on going on, because we are scared when we want to take actions on this, there is going to be implication on us as a country. We can leave ECOWAS.
You are able to go buy and sell. They are also able to come to your country to buy and sell. Because of your selfish interests, you are saying you should pull out of ECOWAS and go through all the risk that now if you leave ECOWAS, a Ghanaian will not be able to go to Nigeria, buy and sell.
No, it's not true. 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 If we leave
now,
ECOWAS,
you have to go through the rigid process of securing visas.
What is rigid?
You don't want Nigerians to come to your country. The same way you also can't go to their country.
Come again. What did you say?
You are saying once you leave ECOWAS, all the ECOWAS treaties that allow Nigerians to come to Ghana for 90 days, that allows you to go to Nigeria for a period of 90 days, everything will be scrapped off.
And when it gets scrapped off, when it gets scrapped off, what is it? What effect is it going to have on us as Ghana? The countries that have left ECOWAS, the countries that left ECOWAS, what effect did it have on them? Was it negative or positive?
Anyway, so guys, keep your comments coming. I'm going to read all your comments. We are live on YouTube, Kweku Africa. On TikTok, it's Kweku Africa. You can join any of the platforms and then let me know your comment. So Ghana, my final one. So how far with Igbo King? How far with he? After you guys failed to arrest Igbo King, I mean, he's now living comfortably with his wife and enjoying in Ghana. How far with him?
Nobody failed to arrest Igbo King. When you say failed to arrest Igbo King, that is also a wrong statement to use. Nobody failed to arrest Igbo King. And secondly, when it comes to the issue, if you want me to talk about it, because I can see your main focus of this conversation is the Igbo King, but you don't want to go there. You want to, I don't have a shovel. So let me come in about the self-acclaimed. I don't want to even call him an Igbo King. Because to me, he's self-acclaimed, and this was published by the Ghana Traditional Council. It's a
before you move on, let me say that Kweku Annan will say self-acclaimed, self-imposed, embattled Kudi.
Yes. So if you want me to go there, I'll go there.
Go on.
And like I said, the issue of that very man started or escalated when, you know, we all saw a video he did. In that video, he said things which are not supposed to be said. Oh yes, I will know cancer, and I don't know about red and because what he said in that video was very huge. Those are things you cannot go and say in even his own country and be alive for more than 24 hours. Those are things you cannot. Kweku, you go and stand in, you go to you kind of saying Nigeria, and then you go and stand there and say, yeah, I came to Nigeria to come and do business. Now I've made it. And my name is Kweku, and the Ghanaians in Nigeria, they've elected me as their king, and I'm going to build a Ghana kingdom in the southern part of Lagos. I've bought 50 acres of land, and that kingdom, only Ghanaians are going to be there. You are going to name the streets or with only Ghanaian names, and then the things the man said in the video. When you go to Nigeria and go and say those things there, and they see a video like that, I don't think you can stay there for more than 12 or 24 hours. My brother, they don't joke. Recently, in Edo State, I don't know whether you heard about the court case that just ended. The same issue.
I actually have the news on TikTok, on my YouTube. Yeah, Edo State. I published yesterday.
Even in their own country, one state is saying they won't allow them to come and install the Ezendimbo, like the same one in Ghana.
Yeah.
And then this one is not even in their own country. They are saying no, and this one is in Ghana. So I think them with the man so far, his festival, which one of our main goal. When you say we have failed, hey, the work we've done, nobody should stand anywhere and say we have failed. We have done massively. One main thing that he was doing was his festival, which as we speak now, the festival has been halted, and it will be very difficult for that festival to be rolled up in Ghana again. That is one. Secondly, he doesn't move with the kingship thing. Before you see his videos and he's the king, and he's with his old videos, he's seated on his throne, and now as a Watalan Kukakra, and as to where things is going to lead him to, for that I cannot tell you here. But all I know is if there are things going on to make sure some one or two things are being done on illegal activities which he might be into. I cannot come here and tell you all that. But all I'll say is let's leave time for time to judge, and for what needs to be done to be done. That is all I can say. So for you to say Ghanaians have failed, and we has all rather failed, where is the sub chiefs? By now, do you know things they would have been doing by now? Assuming the festival happened. Yeah, that's so true. Once the liberty they had as a kingdom and a throne and sub chiefs and this, once that thing has been taken off, and it wasn't taken off by me, it was taken off by the Ghana Traditional Council. The Ghana Traditional Council issued a press statement, which I'm sure you have the press statements. Me, I didn't do anything. I mean, me, do I have power? Me, do I have power to go and stop Igbo King? Me, doesn't be any power. Me, I don't have. Me, I don't have. Me, I collect it to away. It was the Ghana Traditional Council. The Ghana Traditional Council, they gave a statement, and in the statement they made it clear in the statement that they've seen some Igbo man, blah blah blah. Let me see if I can get you guys. I don't know. Do you have that? I want to read it because of you, Kweku. Because of you, I want to read that statement.
I can find it for you, though. I can find it for you because I don't have it on my fingertips.
Yes, I'm also finding it so that we educate for educational purposes.
All right, so let me read messages so that you can find it. All right, look for it whilst I read some messages. Is that okay? So you said for it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Let the messages flow.
Okay, so guys, let me pick some of your messages. And on TikTok, let me see. This one says, hey, who is this guy? Seashores FT, a lot of messages. Seashores, how can I read all of them? Okay, so this one says, yeah, DJ Network 2. Things get better when people are law-abiding and the leaders listen to their people. If the law says those operators are operating illegally, if the law says those operators are operating illegally, then this one says, you know better for Ghana. Boy near Seashores. He says, then Gabi, Ghana boy, at your age, you should be preaching peace among Africans, not having a bitter heart. That's from Gabi. And this one says, Seashores, Ghana boy near mother from Delta State, Nigeria. The same person again, he comes to write, mother from, okay. And Gabi, thank God for this Senegalese guy. And the end, Ghana boy ended up in shame. I don't get it. Why did they end up in shame? Because they found the guy. So this one says, hand go soon touch Ghana boy. Oh no, that is a bad thing to say.
Oh, I get that on a daily basis. It's a national anthem.
I see. This one says, Ghana boy, why you call your father for security in Ghana? I don't also understand that. And what about Ghanaians who have commit crime? I don't get that. Okay. Seaman, Igbo must go, bro. Are you the president or vice president? I'm none of the above. See, man, bro, we have Ezendi Igbo in the whole world. Igbo reside, and it says, bro, Ghana community here in Nigeria have their king here. Let's stop all this bash, and that's one thing I'll come true. See, man, we say we don't want you guys in Ghana, Tong. Okay, so that is on, and he says they can't even type. Anyway, let me read some messages here. This one says, okay, let me try to get a message here. And this Ihinetu and his I want to put it up here. Okay, I got it. This one says, it's about the law. Them being in the space is unlawful and could be charged with crime. Benjamin Amwa, any Ghanaian by law has the right to enforce the law. Toby, he says, the problem is not ECOWAS. The problem is non-enforcement of ECOWAS laws. And Tom Watson says, Kweku, tell Ghana boy that Ghana should give the Nigerians date and time to leave Ghana. If Nigerians don't leave Ghana, then they can do whatsoever they want. Tom Watson says, that's the best. Instead of all the long talk, just give dates so that they can live in peace. Ghana boy, they're asking you to give date to. Benjamin Amwa says, there are pros and cons, and unfortunately, the cons far outweighs the pros. ECOWAS could be good if the right policies are in place. Toby says, I don't think Ghana is ready to leave ECOWAS. Nothing is produced in Ghana, and that's right. Ghana is already too expensive. Imagine importing tomatoes from Togo with high tariff. Francisco Dua says, Mauritania left ECOWAS because of the mass migration of ECOWAS members, especially Nigerians, into their country. Nigerian Ampofu says, we used to get visas to Nigeria then, so it wouldn't be new to Ghanaians. Daniel Ampofu, Ghana had less crime when there was no ECOWAS. Charles Okanse, before ECOWAS, Ghana was. Benjamin Amwa, look at the mindset of Toby. How do we live with people who have no regard for us? Nothing is produced in Ghana. Really? But what is produced in Ghana? Benjamin, what is produced? Even toothpicks are imported into Ghana. So what even tea rooms are imported. Even
Oloso is produced in Ghana by some people.
This one says, yeah, Charles Okansi, Ghana was better before ECOWAS. What is ECOWAS? Old Man Club. Daniel Ampofu, this Ihinetu and his criminal Ihinetu is not a criminal. So he says, will never go away until Ihinetu is removed from Ghana, regardless who is in or comes to power in Ghana. It must be tackled, fellow Ghanaians. And Kawa Ali Mula, Ghanaians don't have money to do business. Ghana don't have money to do business. Please, can you mention one business Ghanaians have outside their country? But why are you using Nigeria as an example in your statement? Okay, so those are the messages I just read to you. So let me bring back Ghana boy. Ghana boy, did you find the message?
Yeah, I have it here. So this was reported, or this was released by the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, the Ghana Traditional Council, PO Box 42, Accra, and there is the reference. Everything is there, and the date is dated 7th July 2025. You have the coat of arms on the letter, and it was addressed to all media houses, which I think the media houses, that is where Kweku you fall, because you are a journalist, so you fall in the media. This was released to you, because I know you got it. And this statement was from the Ghana Traditional Council. The Ghana Traditional Council is the council which which governs the Ghana traditional states. I think.
Hey, Ghana boy, can you? Okay. So go ahead and read the statement.
I'll read it. Calm down. Don't rush. Calm down. Come on.
Okay.
Let me read it. And it says the heading: press release by the Ghana Traditional Council. The council we all respect. We all love this council with so much integrity. And they said the Ghana Traditional Council has observed and with dismay recent happenings in the Ghana state surrounding an Igbo King by name Eze Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu, who has accorded himself king of Igbos in Ghana. So, per the Ghana Traditional Council, which is the council that covers the Ghana traditional states, they stated it clearly that the man called Dr. Jude Ihenetu has accorded himself as Igbo Kings in Ghana at an emergency meeting held at the Ghana Traditional Council on the 9th day of July 2025, presided over by President King Tekita Ekotu II, the Ghana, and all members. The understated were resolved anonymously. So this was what they resolved.
The resolution.
Number one, the Ghana Traditional Council has deassociated itself from all activities of the said Dr. Jude Ihenetu. Number two, the council has never recognized anybody or person as king of the Igbos within the Ghana state. I'm not the one saying it. This one is from Ghana Traditional Council.
Right.
And we all have to respect that because the Ghana Traditional Council, they are the council that governs the Ghana state in Accra. So
we know.
They have the highest. Yes. Number three, recognition of persons and their introduction at the Ghana Traditional Council has always been conditional upon entry of one's name in the National Register of Chiefs. The Ghana Traditional Council is a creation of statute. Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu should henceforth cease and desist from holding himself out as king of the Igbos in the Ghana state by way of performing any traditional activity. And he has been complying. So far, he has not performed any traditional activity. So if you say we have nobody has failed, the law is with the Ghana Traditional Council, their authority is working here. And then all assigned paramount and divisional chiefs installed by Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu. So according to the letter, the man has installed the paramount and divisional chiefs. And then the letter says that all assigned paramount and divisional chiefs installed by Dr. Eze, the man, should henceforth cease and desist from holding themselves out as such within the Ghana state. All traditional and cultural festivals under the guise of importing Igbo culture presided over by Dr. Eze Chukwudi in his capacity as king in the Ghana state should cease forthwith. So the Ghana Traditional Council, which is being led by King Tekita Ekotu II, which is the Ghana, this is a letter that came from him and his cabinet members, the other chiefs and everything. And everything is there. And so far, everything is working. So what have I done? I'm not Ghana. I'm not Ghana traditional. But you are not happy that the Ghana has put in the you there. You are not happy. Oh, we are all happy is nothing, and we are all brothers, and Ghanaian is also here, and they should do it.
Of course, because maybe my stand has always been said, deal with criminals, don't deal with ethnicity, because maybe me share Nigerian or Emilia. If I meet a Ghanaian, he's my brother. If I meet a Nigerian, he's my brother. If I meet somebody from Senegal, he's my brother. And even listen, even when Nigerians are involved in something, it affects all of us. They don't know the difference between a Ghanaian and Nigerian because we are almost the same. We are all the same. You understand? So to me, I feel Ghanaians should deal with criminals, not single out a tribe, a country. That has been my position all along. And that's what I believe in.
So this is also where I'll also let you know. I'll start with the Igbo King and the Ghana Traditional Council, and then I'll come to your stand or where you are. One, the Ghana Traditional Council is an authoritative body that consists of chiefs, kings, and people that are in charge of what is right and what is not right for the Ghana state.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they have the right to talk about who stays on their land and who doesn't stay on it. So I don't have any argument with that.
And before they go into taking a decision like this, they've thought of it and they know where they are coming from. They know the risk and everything. And sometimes I and you seated behind, we might use emotions. We might speak out of emotions. Oh, to me, you see, we are all black, we are human. But you see, their opinion, Ghana for. You see, their opinion, Tenasia, or the new. So I will tell every Ghanaian that put your emotions and your whatsoever brother, whatever aside. The Ghana Traditional Council, they are protecting the Ghana state and they are protecting their land and the people of the Ghana state and the future of the Ghana state. If they've come out with a decision like this on somebody who is a Nigerian, you have to keep quiet. You have to obey that decision. This is not a time for you to come and be saying the decision they did. Oh, you know, oh, we are no. The authority is bigger than I and you. The authority and the Ghana Traditional Council and the chiefs and the kings, they are way bigger than I and you. They can
Ghana boy, let me ask you, what is the offense of the Igbo King? This is somebody, I mean, we all know. I mean, he has lived peacefully. He's met president, the former president of Ghana, the current president. I mean, the Asantehene. Anybody who matters in Ghana, he has met and lived peacefully with all of these people. However, recently, I mean, an outburst from him, and he has denied that it was something he wanted. It was an initiative he wanted to take because of this trade war, but he abandoned all the plans. He has apologized, and this man is married to a Ghanaian wife. This man owns factories and companies in Ghana. This man is a contributor to the Ghanaian economy. So the guy has apologized. He said he is not buying any land. Can't we let sleeping dogs lie and allow this man live in peace?
Okay, so what the man is saying is not important to me. What is important to me is what my leaders are saying. What is important to me is what my fathers and the people I called leaders of Ghana and the people I called, I am a Ghana myself, and I believe before my chiefs and my paramount chiefs and the Ghana Traditional Council will press on a decision like this. They've seen and they know a lot. So at this moment, whatever the man is going to say, whether he's sorry, whether it's me, I can't buy to it. I don't even care. What I care about is what the people that are supposed to protect me, the people that their blood runs through me, the blood that runs. I'm from Sempe. I'm a Ghana. I'm from Sempe. My name is Adote. So the blood that runs through me is the same blood that runs through my fathers that are part of the Ghana Traditional Council. And what they have said is what I am holding on. Whatever the man is saying, Ghana boy, I don't care. The reason I don't care is very simple. I am to abide or I am to obey. As Ghanaians, we have to obey our leaders. Like I told you, Adia Opapa Tenasia Obehunu, O Akwala, and to say, Yan Papa no Muna Mabeka today, say, Nipano or yourself start there, no man stopping her. Maybe the Nipani Bekebiano and Yamasem, Mitsia de Papa Noaka, and no answer am Fuaso. So if you have to ask me that what is his offense, it was stated there by our fathers of the Ghana Traditional Council. It is there. They said he is according himself as the king of the Igbos in Ghana, which it is wrong. And then they have everything here. He has installed sub chiefs and so Ghana Traditional Council, Charlie. God bless the Ghana Traditional Council. Abiasuma, Kintaki Tekochu, long live you. We love you. The king of the Ghans. We love you. We respect your decision. And what Kweku or anybody is going to say, we won't buy it because we respect the king. If we don't respect our king, if we don't respect Kintaki Tekochu and the Ghana Traditional Council, tomorrow when we have a problem, where can we run to? We respect you guys. Whatever you say, we know you do investigations before you say it, and you stop the person from activity. It is fine. God bless you guys. Anybody that would speak against you guys, like Kweku, may thunder fire.
Messi, Brofwem the pa self-styled, self-imposed, self-acclaimed,
Yes.
embattled Chuku.
Yes. But Kweku, where are you from?
I'm a Ghanaian. I'm from the central region.
Papa, call auntie. Say the hearing from Chrome.
Yes.
And hearing from central region, bro. Guys, you see why this guy? You see, because the wife of the man is from his hometown. You see?
Yes. But Ghana boy, program here was Adam is Adam and Joy News. Adam was a Sempa FM. I say open no host. I say ti niamuye nyina ekosi saying the man is now living comfortably with his wife. In fact, it's even possible that he's even a citizen of Ghana because Wawari has been staying in Ghana for a very long time. He's contributed to the economy, which maybe you and I, maybe half. Ghana, no. I mean, maybe our contribution may not even reach half of it. Saying Ghana boy.
Okay. And Ekosi said, Dr. Eze Chuku the Jude here too was easy and our disease to say, our friend who king. Sena Ghana Traditional Council you know. And then Ekosi used to say, you got almost stopping from any traditional activity there too. And I could see to say sub chiefs now or installing and we could see say the Ghana Traditional Council sponsored to her say almost easy from moving around as sub chiefs and paramount chiefs of Papano. And you know, so far the opposition no and no ebino no and you know Ghana there said Dan in Dramaka simply said there's no way you bring Ghana Nigeria ni any Ghana intimacy say one day be Ghana be ho na Nigeria ni ba akokra ni Ghana ha enya de ebesi eye ya wonya Nigeria ni ba ko Ghana but omo ne ye ni nyoma bi na o ye no for now there omo asisi no ekwan na metete nso say ngofo bi nso kire say omo nye comfortable kra say omo ne te Ghana actually Ghana for ni bu bi tete omo say papa wo ye ntimi ne chale na omo right masa one no Ghana Kweku uni Ghana me na mo Ghana ana me sini parliament me ne ntina wo a uni Ghana na wo ye Ghana ni no wo na be support me na be kan wano atum no wo mo kaseti ame me so na me wo Ghana ana me sini me ne ntina won etino bloggers ni bebre na no wo ha e mo agiska Kweku kra me te say o mo Bombshell me dey sana me say ya let
me ni no baby ya me me share crowd me ni crowd kasa crowd
so mo timi awaya da o so mo timi awaya o mo timi awaya o mo do mo say sika
ana me sinipa no me nte ne voice crowd na wa waya amam me share me nim no crowd kasa da I'm just being an objective journalist, that's all.
Enti Kweku me yaso say mpempanifo mo hu bibi pa no mo asima ne kwan enti no
okay
for now no me dey messages say o ya Ghana ni a men kasentia decision mpempanifo ni take here omo no mo nim de omo ehu ha because sometimes the emotions ni e ka say oh e bia na e dey akodru baby a e ni kwan say akodru once a Ghana Traditional Council for timi a omo nim de omo ehu you respect your decision you know na
okay
I think so let's just move on as a people.
Okay, and Ghana boy recently, so there was rumors. I don't know what I Ghana. I want you to confirm for me. They were saying, I mean, Ghanaian landlords were prevented of renting houses to Nigerians. Personally, do you agree to that? And is that true or not?
Personally, I've not heard anything related to that. Say Ghanaian landlords, I've not heard it myself, but if you have heard it, or even if something as such has happened, then there might be reason to it. And like I said, I believe the Ghanaians that are saying things like this or doing things like this, they have reasons. In Jimmy, yes, Ghana for you, and you won't see Ghana and BBI, young guy who say, or reasons being here or there. And what I have heard of and I have seen with my eyes is complaints of, activities of these people when they rent buildings from the Ghanaian landlords, and then how they behave in their neighborhoods. This one I have heard and I have seen with my eyes, like this plenty. And that is what will probably linked to what you heard, that they are telling some landlords not to rent buildings and apartments for them, which I think the evidence is also clear with the issue published by the Ghana Police Service 2 days ago. I don't know whether Kweku, you heard it. The 57. Yes. So it's connected to the landlord.
53 rescued from scam scheme and all of that.
Yeah, it's 57. Yes. So probably it is connected to that as well, because where did they keep the 57 people? It's in a building. So I think the people that are also on that course, they might have reason. The only thing is, here is where the problem is, or here is the solution, which I think every sensible country should have seen this for so long. If you have your citizens doing wrong in somebody's country, and the country starts crying out, I see no reason for you to defend or still support in the name of, I'm supporting the name of, name what? The name of which country? Whose name are they spoiling? Me, I'm a Ghanaian. If a Ghanaian does something somewhere and it is wrong, I'll call for them to bring that Ghanaian. Then we'll go and slap that Ghanaian. Like that guy who was going to build a kingdom in Scotland. The guy who was going to build, is it Molumba Kingdom or what kingdom? The Ghana guy.
Hey, Kubala
Kingdom. That guy, like, what they should have done is, they are deporting him to Ghana. We should go and be at the airport. As soon as he lands,
he won't come, because when he comes, Asante Hene is competing with him, so he won't come. Oh, no, this is a guy who owns Kubala.
As we throw here, and you know what? See, bro, for a fact, I'm 80% sure, assuming that guy was still a Nigerian. God, they spoil our name. What did he do? If you say his kingdom is right, what the guy is saying, I beg, they should leave us. They spoil. Master, if your country person is doing wrong, say it. Don't be cowards. Me, if you're a Ghanaian, you are doing wrong, I'll say it to your face that, Master, what you are doing, you are doing wrong. I mean, I say it to everybody. Let me tell you what, yesterday I was narrating a story to you guys upon an operation which I went to witness as well, where after the operation, the people that were the culprits, they were Nigerians. An immigration officer came and said, "Omo my boys into Yenja." Immigration officer. And we have to tell the immigration officer, Master, Jai, Jimmy, no, Omo boys saying, go for the bonnet, say, no, Obi, ye be nya. Namuaba said, it's not a munyaka crank free honomo. And how far can we live as people like this?
Like that.
Bro, you understand? So,
yeah.
Right now, as Ghanaians, the insecurity system by foreigners, some foreigners, is becoming too much, which we are not singling any country out. All the Chinese, Chinese for you. Look at what the Chinese are doing to our land and our waters.
But have you heard? I mean, President John Dramani Mahama has gone to sign another deal and even collected other monies from them. Have you heard that?
Bro, I've not heard, and I wouldn't be surprised to hear that, because politicians.
This is a new deal. This is a brand new deal.
Brand new deal. Yeah, politicians go with politicians. So it is what it is. I've not heard, but I'm hearing
it is what it is. It is.
Yeah, I'm hearing this here for the first time, and I'm not surprised. Even if I hear that a politician has sold Kumasi, I wouldn't be surprised. I would say, oh, well, so with what is happening in Ghana, like I said, it's very sad that people are feeling we are targeting one country. We are not targeting only one country. We are targeting all illegal immigrants in Ghana, and we feel the country is not safe anymore. There is
that's too bad.
And we don't know who is who. See, we are not saying it is one particular country, but we don't know who is who. So it is better we regulate everybody in the country. And those without document, they should go back. And if you're a Nigerian and you are scared that we are telling you to go back. We'll tell you every day. We'll tell you morning, afternoon, evening. You cannot do anything. You will tell. You see this thing that we are telling the illegal ones that are here with that document. A time is coming in Ghana. You think we are giving up? A time is coming. All of you, you put your document in your pocket before you move in this country. That is what rightful human beings are supposed to do.
Anyway, Nigeria has already started. I mean, cracking down on illegal migrants.
So if their country, they are doing. Why is it that Ghanaians are? You are saying Ghana because they are enjoying Ghana small, and when they come and get our girls. They say our girls, they are Indomie girls. No matter we are worrying about. We Ghana man. Hey, omo from omo.
Man so feeling.
Hey, no buy no. Masa, okon the can one of mommy 5 cedi bundle. Ogodino. Obedinu sisia, masa. So they are living, they are enjoying, and they feel that when the heat is too much, it is going to pepper them. That is the reason why you see them in the comment section type when they are typing. Because they don't want to get it. Why don't you want to get a document? Go and get a document and stop the misbehaving over there. Go into Ghana, go and get a residence permit. If you want to stay in Ghana, go and get a residence permit. So that you even feel boastful that you are yes. But you are in Ghana, you don't have any document. You yourself, birth certificate crowd, you don't have some. And you are in Ghana here, you are moving up and down, and then you don't want us to talk about it. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. Shame. Get your documents. And shame on Kweku too for supporting you guys.
Why do you guys keep saying I'm supporting? I don't get that narrative. Kweku are supporting them. I can't understand that. Like, I'm just being objective, asking the relevant questions that anybody and everybody will ask. But Nigerians are saying I'm not supporting them. Ghanaians are also saying I'm supporting Nigerians. And for me, that is what really says that I'm objective. Once both parties feel that you are not supporting them, then it feels
Kweku,
yes.
Kweku, let me give you an analysis.
Okay.
Or let me draw your mind to something.
Okay.
Now you are the host.
Right.
But permit me to ask you 3 questions.
Right. Okay.
Have you ever seen or heard a Nigerian politician declaring publicly that Ghana and Nigeria are brothers?
No.
How many have you seen?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever seen a top musician in Nigeria, on the land of Nigeria, declaring publicly on a big space or on a big platform that Ghana and Nigeria, we are brothers?
I only hear that when they come to Ghana, but in Nigeria, I'm not sure.
Okay. So why is it that you only hear that when they come to Ghana and in Nigeria they don't say that?
Well, I don't know. So
what is the mystery behind
maybe
it?
A Ghanaian was not there at that time.
A Ghanaian was not there at that time.
Or maybe the conversation was not about Ghanaian there, something of the sort.
Well, so the conversation is they don't I don't want to use the F word. They don't care about you, Ghana, in their country and what you are doing in Ghana. We are the ones who sewing these things so, and we are even having meetings about these people. Their country, go there right now. They don't care. They don't even care. If you talk about Ghana, all they will say is small Ghana. That's small Ghana. Finish. Like, it's like you are focusing on something and somebody comes to you some nonsense, something to distract you. Then you say, that small boy, leave him. That is how they see Ghana. Ghana, you won't go to their media stations or their TV stations or their TikTokers. You hear them talking about how they can be one with Ghana or how they can love. Master, they don't care. They don't care about you. So you, the Ghana, start thinking about yourself and how you can protect the good image you have and put these people in the bin. They should clear off and go and find somewhere and sit down. They should go and focus on their country. If you guys don't talk about Ghana in your country, why are you feeling obligated that we should talk about you and we should discuss even the meeting we are even having here now? By now, we should have been having, the meeting we should be having, Kweku. As I'm talking to you, I went to some areas in your hometown, central region. I saw schools under trees. Your central region, Kweku. I went to Nkrofo, Kwame Nkrumah's hometown, Kumfi, Atamus' hometown.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny Vance Atamus.
Yeah.
Kumfi Otom. I went there myself. I saw about 4 schools that are still under trees, under mango tree. I asked the teachers that when it's raining, what do? They said when it's raining, they have to all run away and go into a church. There's a church there. When the rain, after the rain, they will come back and come and clean. And these are things as Ghanaians, not to be discussing Nigeria and as Nigerians supposed to do business. These people, we should stop discussing about them, push them to some corner. Those without documents, sack them from this country. Let's focus on how we can build our roads. Look at the rate of people being unalive on the Accra Kumasi road on a daily basis. And then Ochina accident, Ochina and we are not focusing on all these things. Then we'll come there, you will see Ghanaians trying to defend Nigerians. They will be talking about Nigerians on our platform. Who are these people? Who are they? Who cares about them?
Yeah,
nobody. The people I care about is how Ghana can be better and how my Ghanaian people can have a better life.
Anyway, thank you so much, Ghana boy, for this insightful conversation and even agreeing to speak to us. Ghana boy, do you have something to say finally, and then we end the conversation? Then you go back to your TikTok live.
Yeah, all I'll say to every Ghanaian is, as Ghanaians, we have more precious, important things to discuss about, which these illegal immigrants and this influx of Nigerians are also part. If you're a Nigerian, whether you like it or not, your country people, they've influenced Ghana, and it's our right to talk about it. We can talk about it morning, afternoon, and evening. You cannot do anything. It's our country. We can talk about it 5 times a day. We can scream and talk about it anytime we want to talk to. You too, you have the right to talk about Ghana in your country anytime you want to talk to. It's your own right. It's your own country. So you cannot tell us what to talk and where to talk. So to every Ghanaian that is watching me at the moment, all I will say is, do not give these people the even chance. We are different from these people. Leave them to go and focus. We are even not helping them. What we are supposed to do is to push them to go and fight for them. If you are Nigerian, shame on you. Shameless people. You cannot go and focus on how to make your country better.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I lost Ghana boy. I think his line just went out, but I mean, we are almost at the end of the conversation. So my name is Kweku Africa, and let me read some of your comments. Yeah, let me read some of your comments. So this one says, and I quote, let me read some of your comments. So the law wasn't made against, okay. Okay, so Daniel Ampofu says, yes, they issue visas for genuine investors, not fraudulent investors, something Ghana should be mindful of. This one says, Toby, it is not scrapped, it will be modified. Benjamin Amwa, the law wasn't made against Nigerians, stop misinforming the public. And Benjamin Amwa, Kweku hasn't done his homework. And Daniel Ampofu, somebody is generic. It could be me, not the president. Anointing Paul. Okay, I think I already read this part of the conversation. Let me come down and let's see. So this one says, the law says no petty trading. It's not about prices. Benjamin Amoa is about the law. Them being in the space is unlawful and could be charged with crime. Any Ghanaian by law has the right to enforce the law. And so I think on TikTok, let me come to TikTok and see. So on TikTok, this one says that, can't you stop lying and embrace love and peace? I'm sure he's referring to Ghana boy. And you are skipping the Ihine to comment and you say you don't support them. No, I don't support them. I'm saying I'm always in the middle side. Oh, I think I saw a comment from my brother. What's the name? Joe Philip. I saw a comment from Joe Philip. I think I've missed it. Let me see. This one says, I'm really sorry for your generation. Can't stop lying. Can't you stop lying and embrace peace and love? All right, guys. So I think this is where time will permit us to bring to an end this lovely conversation. I must admit that it's been an insightful conversation today. And personally, I've learned a lot from this conversation, and I hope you also learned a lot from the conversation. Let me read the final batch of the conversation, and we'll bring this conversation to an end. Okay. So let me see. The Ghanaian youth understand. Let me see. I want to read the final bit of the conversation, and then probably we'll bring this conversation to an end. So pardon me for all the glitches. Okay. So all right. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Kweku Africa. All right. Oh, I missed this once again. Okay. All right, so go live, and let's see. Okay, so let me read the rest of the comments. Okay, so this one says that, okay, I thought I saw Joe Philip. Okay, so this one says, Kweku and Ghana boy, you are the new generation and future leaders of Ghana. Continue to make it right where our leaders got it wrong. After all, you will own Ghana in the future. And you come media. Joe Philip, brother, I still there. I day. I mean, you know, carry me go the place. So I still there, brother. Joe Philip says, if Ghana doesn't produce anything, then there shouldn't be any revenue from export. But as far as I know, Ghana made $27 billion plus last year from product export. Is this nothing to you? We export cocoa, 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 This one says, Ghana, the one kind country. Sharon Sweet. Ghana, the one kind country. Okay, the Rampo says, this brother saying within African nations is a ruse. Ghanaians don't fall for this. And Daniel Ampofu says, Ihina too was never a saint in Ghana. His crimes just exposed him. And Kweku Otibu says, have you forgotten when Lucky Dube said, not every black man is my brother? And the saying that goes, Onipani nini wabuano. Okay. And this one says, Daniel Ampofu, spot on Ghana boy. Kenneth says, Mr. Kweku, Ghanaians and Nigerians are not the same. We have different culture. Okay. And Kawa Ali Mula says, Ghanaian with jealousy, 5 and 6. He's advertising a Ghanaian movie. Ghanaians with jealousy, part 1 and 2. And Shalom Sweet says, Ghana, the land of stolen vehicles and killing of Senegal. Hey. Now the Nigerians are also trolling the you Ghanaians. Okay, this one says that Kenneth, I agreed with the Ghanaian landlord not renting their house to Nigerians. Why do you agree? I mean, that is a racist attitude. You shouldn't do that. Imagine Nigerians also decide not to rent houses to Ghanaians because some Ghanaians did something wrong. Just imagine that. This one says, Daniel Ampofu, Ghanaians are not quitters. Okay, quitters never lost, eh? Toby, no landlord in Ghana should be renting to tenants that don't have a resident permit. ECOWAS member citizens traveling should be staying in hotels or Airbnb for short stay. And Musa Sani says, these kidnappers must go, which is wrong, which is a wrong statement to make. Daniel Ampofu, to say that Nigerians and Ghanaians are brothers is just a mirage. Ghana is for Ghanaians and Nigeria is for Nigerians. They must leave to go and fix Nigeria. By the end, we are all Africans. We are all black. If you travel out of Ghana, they don't see you as Ghana and see one as Nigeria. They see all of you as Africans. They don't even know Ghana and Nigeria. They see all of you. Even some of them even see Africa as just one continent. So that's it. And Tom Watson, Kweku is today. I know that Ghana boy is not educated. Believe me, you ask him a question and he's saying something else. Please, what is the level of education and does he even have a job? Ghana boy is very educated, and you can see that the way he flowed in English should tell you that Ghana boy is not just an ordinary street boy. Ghana boy is well educated. I can tell you that. With the conversation, he really articulated himself in English so much very well. Daniel Ampofu, good day, Kweku. Nice presentation. Thank you too for watching. And Benjamin Harvey, you see, say, another thing is they don't have respect to. Nigerians don't have respect. I think we have Ghanaians who don't have respect. We also have Nigerians who also don't have respect. So it cuts across like that. And okay, so Michael D, this Kweku Africa is the stupid Ghanaian blogger I've ever come across. You guys stop the BS interview. People call me stupid and biased and what, and a lot of, because they feel I'm not signing with Ghanaians. But the fact that I'm a Ghanaian doesn't mean that if I feel something is wrong, I should still say I'm Ghana, so I'm Ghana. I'm a journalist and I'm just doing the job of a journalist. I'm asking unprovoked, unbiased questions that anybody who is not a Ghanaian will ask. Any Ghanaian can even ask that, and any foreigner can ask that. And that is exactly what I'm doing. You don't expect me to, so that's it. Mama Joe or Mami Joe, they just leave, okay? Mami Joe, well ahead. Toby, Africa needs to unite like Europe. We just need to enforce ECOWAS laws or AU laws better. And Daniel Apofu says, guys, no insults. Guys, no insults. Just state your views. Yeah, that's right. So let me see. Maybe I'll take one or two commentary. I'll drop the link. If you want to join, maybe I'll take one or two people. So let me just join. Let me drop the link in the comment section. So let me drop the link and see. And let's see if I can pick one or two people so that we take the discussion with it. Pardon me, let me take in some water. My throat is drying. All right. So, guys, no insult. Just state your views. Yes, that's right. Just state your views, as he has just said. So, let me try and drop the link, right? Let me try and drop the link. Okay. Open for me to drop link for. Okay, let me just go and drop the link here. Guys, just a moment. I'm just trying to drop the link here so that maybe one or two people can join the stream. Okay, so where I think okay. It's been quite difficult. Let me come to. Okay, let me come here. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can connect the link. Then maybe. Let me see. Wow, guys, it's been very difficult. I'm trying to drop the link so that 1 or 2 people can join the live stream, but it's been okay. Let me put my number in so that if you are able to, if anyone is able to get in touch, maybe I'll send you the link. So let me put the number out. You can send me a chat. Okay, so this is my number plus 8 4 3 4 5 14. I need to be careful putting my number out. Let me use my Ghana number rather. So plus 244. The Ghana code is what? Plus 233 rather. Plus 233 249 1 1 1 holy shit 1 another 1 4 5 3. So guys, I just dropped my number. If you want to come and share your thoughts, maybe you can WhatsApp me. I just dropped, and then I will try and send you the link so that you join. I just want to pick 1 or 2 people. I just want to have the opinion, and then maybe we can move on from there. So I just dropped a number in the comment section. Just WhatsApp me. I'll send you the link. Then I pick you from there. So if you want to come on, you can just, okay, let me pin the number. All right. So I just pin my number. 0249 111 453. So if you want me to pick you, you can just go on WhatsApp and then send me a message that pick me. I'll send you the stream, the stream link, and then you join. Yeah, and then you join like that. So let's see. Let me also see something here. Hey, Michael D. Michael D is throwing shades. Michael D, this Kweku Africa is a stupid Ghanaian blogger. Hey, Zemo, Charlie Ghana. Yeah, but then how we go do How we go do Charlie? How we go do Yeah. Igbo must go. Igbo must go or Igbo must stay. Igbo must go or Igbo must stay. How do I share the screen? I want to try and share the screen. Okay, share screen. I'm already sharing screen. Oh, so how long I was sharing my screen? Oh, wow. Okay, let me share screen now and see. So I'm really sharing my screen now. Okay. New tab. Okay. Why is this thing not playing? Stop sharing.
You wouldn't nyansa rasta man for me sure me so munim now can some to with rasta ye but what situation is there different ball game altogether
Kumasi Central Market is for contribution to Ghana's economy.
Okay.
And here, you know, sebi ye na eti Ghana. We to Kumasi na meti.
Okay.
What is said Nigeria for aye ya kena pubo Kumasi? What is said Nigeria for okumbu Kumasi? Because they come there as true businessmen.
Okay.
Guys, if you've enjoyed this video so far, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button and subscribe. These videos take quite a long time to make, so if you could help me out, I'll love you forever. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to this crazy story.
So after Kweku Annan bashed Ghanaians in the diaspora, Ghanaians living abroad, I thought that was going to be the end of it, but no. The Ghanaians in the diaspora have found another.
South Africa ni ekasebia ye bema curfew around 5. Ube say Ghana for park o monoma Kempton Park and Asanten. Oma park o monoma by 3:34 Ghana ni ikofie. By 7:8 anajo beba na alatani gina bonten oton drugs. Oton noma e wo obi krom. Sa no musubanti enti me almost started sa operation dudula no. I wasn't surprised. Because minimum musuban omo ko ba bia omo feel say sabe me ba ofia minim say efie ho nya me de enti say me comport me ho na me dey respect ma me host no but omo nim sa oduru ba bia o feel say we proud say ono so aba ono be Charles kwa say sabe wonim nyansa chen sabe Ghana ni be na betimi akọ Nigeria so wakodi asase yantama kreti kingdom ho ya mom yen ka no pre nya politics na cloudy a sense of reasoning no why. Yeah, politics are cloudy a bit sense of reasoning. Because I am in Tiasia, me say, and Ghana, you say, some of them are good, some of them are bad. On my criminality, ya was a Bimunia man, ya kidnapping work woman, and ya you among your man, some come back can say, I dang.
Munya Sa, we were daily minimum wage, one with Munya Sa, Pan-Africanism, Pan-Africanism, we are hypocrites. Me time, me part of my network and your mamma casa. Most of them is Pan-Africa, the other Pan-Africa, we are no mercy. Nigeria, me makodo, Komoko, yeah, me a traveler, me drew baby. Your friends are from Ikeja to Lekki. There's a river there, Mokoko, Munya Mungugo. Would you how you be shocked? Oh, you will be shocked, you'll be marveled. Want to kind of places are Obi Kasa now the baba and at the end yeah topics a lot of food money okroma now diverting it won't run from the was as a mount galam say na to asiatu wow galam say no asiatu one can ho asem bi one can ho asem bi won't run from me who so can ho asem bi ya mum yenya hypocrites no hypocritical na mum yenya say politics and MPP and NDC o man is thinking Mama is saying, "Come on, cray." Grandma, me kasa me so na ayi me network.
My goddess.
Me network nenye. Mummy can cray.
When we touch here, maybe just try this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that feels nice. Yep, that's good. So just do that because it feels comforting. Because when you were a baby, your mother held you.
Me politics na me wo mu bio. Me bought MPP and DC. Bought MPP and DC minimum.
And so I ban no craft man, cano crano, young and anonymous, Missy Brama, yeno. Some young Brama in Chimania, no. Imagine some Crofoya just as no more critiquing Doma. And then the Bessie, or more across the country, no, or you reject one. Or be of Lagos, Aquabicas or be of Lagos, you tell the 24 hours. And so I will be critiquing them. I pop no, yes, why am we a terrorist group? And so I quite I making news to say, why a proud IPOP member. E didn't na ayi omoko Achimota forest omo oyi Biafra for so omo ye police kwachi omo. Omo kwachi omo because ye nim say group omo ye terrorist. I didn't na kwesi wo ye ayi a Biafra member. Na ye ntimi enchini ntum. Ono ye hwan. Ana o mpanyifo ni bi ne kai pictures ana. Me da me dwene ho amenti ase. Menti ase cry buffers my mind. Mom ye unhia nyansa na bi no agimi dodo Ghana. I be agimi too much. If you give me too much, we give me too much. We are selling our rights. Baby, and Nigeria fired. Nigeria fired. Mommy and Trahe. We are selling our rights. If I say you one of these people, yes, sister, yes. Yes, you say people will be saying. One of them, right? So sad. One more question, I'm saying, one more governor. One more brand when they cast an medium, Pan African or Honor.
Mamma, what I say, what
you are not part. Second protest.
Me patromina me too mo. But one says the Kasana say
Alataya, one more crumb cry ye deny them. Shannon Sanya Lagos, a day on Mubuguye. Story buildings are Cassia, Omubuguyi. Because Igbo for no, or many Yoruba for Ninka. Hatred that did do a mumu. It's young woman first had an embrahana. Young play woman first handquas, yasam no embraha. At the Ghana for a ding.
We don't have to host criminals.
Exactly. They must go. Whether cook or hook or whatever. Ujatambanu kwade umano hokra na kwade kasa wonke bi minim de ntia omde ba asoro ha because you wokan nyina sabi el passion no ye wokan nyina first time me rastaman na wajimi ayire ekobubu bi ana hu rastaman de wonnim nyansa rastaman for me sure me nyim so wonnim nya om ka sam to wa with rastan ye but what situation is the different ball game altogether. Timwana yakasa Misha minim sa rasta.
Me bacho ti the way there, ma me too ni rasta ni na mama flag man.
Because who shall comment section na rasta no make sense be I'm telling you. Oh. Make sense be na you ho. It's me dey make an last to say. Dey make an last to say ya lata for okrom ha. Ya lata for okrom ha ye ya.
There be fresh skin eko onu so ankasa.
Obi na who dey obet me drop him na one for obi for why? Obet me drop him.
Charlie. Ghana population benin dey say the pododo na koy. Da be dey Nigeria for yentem ye ya asraba. Seven more can asema. You back it with facts. From January to Ende, ya chi criminals 1,000. No, because 950 Nigeria for Intino. They say ya doso. Ghana population is 31 million. Nigeria 232 million. And for every 23 people, no, about from Ghana new one. And to say, ocean proportion wise, population crime rate in the back searching. And no one say, Bonia air cost for Ghana and na Ghana for. I then I sound bad. Mama young to your book or beard emotions into assembling 3 and so. Even America, Pona, a year yes democracy no. Sadi with your kum over sensationalism, emotion. Police in your kum be na one kum yes, a white cop kills a black man. Now I say a seminal. And to that general phone and here with you for Kumasi Central Market, I see one.
Not a cop kill somebody, but a white cop.
What general a white cop kills a black on teenager. Kumasi Central Market is see one. Alata for contribution to Ghana's economy. And here, sebi ye na eti Ghana. We Kumasi na meti. What is said Nigeria for aye ya kena pudo Kumasi? What said Nigeria for okumubo Kumasi? Because they come there as true businessmen. And the people of Ashanti region, Ashanti region comprises of all ethnic groups. A center of commerce. Yayeti Ghana, young call from page man ye. Ama alata for you ba no made woman him. Oh rough, wait to have a Kumasi Kumasi Sikani Basse, you go kidnap no whisker. Oh rough. You can never do it because you are not from Kumasi. Yeah, to Kumasi for nani Ghana nani church a lot of folk and bonnie when those sky say. Yeah, say Jamaica say a lot of phone in the Eddie Bonnie. Sabi asem ba momienka ne hwehwem se ka se ye de obi a woni nkrata woni komukwa Ghana kabeyema echira Ghana for Nigeria Ghana for South Africa even in the American pona if an East Coast on manye asem ti American manye ti Virginia, Maryland, New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, the East Coast no population Ghana for it and then the #1 car theft place. Ghana, the whole America East Coast, our population the no. Ghana folk created 2 million and ne man we have the link best and don't know. And tell just say Ghana for you what East Coast na we cast. It's na yonko. You cannot say that. Overgeneralization of evil no, it doesn't solve the issue. Me see America ha and next side and that's what do na asem akoye race no yeah the fapim na yen solve asem no Nigeria for ediboni na Ghana for omo America mo wi cars ba Ghana no so e Nigerians are very one of the very
Nigeria for
me see banye ko DHS Department of Homeland Security ko share car theft record Ghanaians are #1 now in the East Coast Ghanaians. So what I say, it is a so bad. Mama yen share the bad nuts no. Na yen you film. There are so many Ghanaians in Nigeria who are working down.
You cannot just
This the patron so what team patron. Entino say kidnappers, why rapists that Ghana have for Ghana. Wo nkronkro so ndibone ye na enim Ghana for apetition ye kono one Libya Libya fa hye umra so me nkrimfo man and so Ghana for kotena Libya twa bet aya apetition Libya enti eche say Libya for no apetition ko da center Ghana for na kum ye na ye before why do you have to fight against ourselves South Africa 4 years and 2-3 days ago then na ye bo food xenophobia boni it cut across na ka police station in Israel Sekaboni ni wiasia na Israel na kopon Christopher yes ajenkwan onantie nko si police station boni e obabia Mecca police station ho Israel police station ho asraba enye mamoma yemfa obi amfa me se Ashanti region wo Kumasi na meti Kumasi so magazine so amemekro Kokwan Nigeria for abeti a whole community omni Ghana for I will watch say Kumasi some magazine some funny a lot of funny and tokwe bia omni ya one and to say kakra baby di bonia mama me fan from na Nigeria must go topic if he ne buy Nigeria must go and to Kobia ka so bia so kwa Ghana
since I can't correct you say obi person be ECOWAS president entia final conclusion. Yes, so when you only become an ECOWAS president when you become a president within the ECOWAS sub-region. And why not Ghana president? Your Mahama. And if your Mahama person please. Ralph, don't go there.
A couple of minutes. Number sister T. So what I say, and say can't say your bona young fan can. Nigerians are very hardworking, smart people. They see Ghanaians as their brothers. Nigeria who Kobia so hey my brother. Unya Ghana ni ejuma papa okra on children ko be that. And no the personality. And you know, Ghana must go agenda na. I say, yeah, Nigeria for baby. Population no more Ghana no. And so, but the same equally, so there were so many Ghanaians working in Nigeria for over 40-50 years or more. And to be some more, as some back, when my infant emotions in film, and now why Kaswa, yeah, 200 Nigeria for my Kaswa, not Bonnie be a cause of Beggar, not Atana, a lot of Fabaho. Yeah, yet a chunk, and I feel was out of the near Kennedy, and Nigeria food in Anna, who Nigeria be until was when the Paboni Womonko, may say, Ashanti region. Kumasi per se, they are very industrious, hardworking people, and the people there have embrace them and love them. I don't want to be.
Did you know that if you want to become an AI expert and be more valuable at work, you don't need to go through a course or get any online certification? In fact, you don't even need any coding knowledge or experience at all. The truth is, all you need to do is learn an AI tool quickly, implement what you've learned immediately, and show that you can get results. Then, just repeat this process. Keep improving your AI skills and stay ahead of your competitors. That's it. Don't waste hours watching endless YouTube videos about taking any action or preparing for useless certification exams that only focus on theory. The best part is, with the right plan, all you need to get started is at just 10 minutes a day. Hi, I'm David Sharp, co-founder of ClickTech Hub. Over the past 10 years, we've helped more than 50...
Oh, and minimum, Stana, we patrol one Casadia, my two and one, your friend is saying, Nestana, we patrol. Yeah, maybe for a better be as in your job. Today, I'm a bit saddened because, and people are classifying patriotism as hypocrisy. People are equating hypocrisy as patriotism. Do we know hypocrisy? Hypocrisy is when you see that your own country is dying and you are supporting the people, unaliving your own people and saying that they are doing the right thing. That is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when you see that a country where you were born in, that the people that you are dying for, the people you call friends, they are being unalive, and their own body are taken, and there's organ harvesting of their own bodies, and then you sit on platforms and you support the people who are unaliving your own people. That's hypocrisy. Do you know hypocrisy? Hypocrisy is when we identify a problem, and the problem you're identifying is of national interest, it's a national security threat, and people who term themselves as champions of Ghana, who identify internal problems, want the whole country to come and support them. But when we identify external problems, which is killing our own people, which is unaliving our own people, the economy of our country is in danger. That human trafficking, cyber fraud, kidnapping has been the order of the day. We say that we are hypocrites because we are showing our patriotism. Do you know what hypocrisy is? Hypocrisy is when we are identifying Galamsey, we are identifying fuel prices as internal problem. This is a Ghana agenda. But when external people are trooping in our country, when Olosho have been the order of the day, when cyber fraud is everywhere, people come and they just talk without statistics. Can you ratio the number of Nigerians who we have all come out and say that they are in our country in so many numbers doing all sort of illegalities? It is a problem that every other country is not mentioning Benin's name. They are not mentioning Senegal's name. They are not mentioning Gambia's name. They are not mentioning Zimbabwe's name. But they are mentioning one name, Nigeria. Hypocrisy is when people have used politics to blindfold themselves. They've bled their eyes with politics and tribalism, and so they are not seeing what we are seeing. That's hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when the facts are before you. People are giving you evidences, but you shy away from the evidence because of your own interest. That is hypocrisy. Do you know hypocrisy? Let me explain hypocrisy to you. Hypocrisy is when the internet is not difficult for you to find evidences. It's when videos are being shown to you, but you flip away because it is not in accordance to what you want, what you want to eat yourself into to become a better person. That is not something you adhere to, so you shy away from. That is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when Ghana is dying, but somebody is on this platform moving from Kaswa to where one person saying that African unite and Pan-Africanism. Poor Pan-Africanism. Do you know Pan-Africanism? That is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when we've made ECOWAS a subject of talk, but it is killing and destroying our own economy. That is hypocrisy. Let's not shy away from truth. Nigerians are in our country. We have made platforms where we have hosted a lot of people. We've spoken about a subject that is dying on the hearts and minds of people. My good brother, he have
The stand person me koja wa na so do kono.
Oh, and minimum Stana, we patrol so one kasa dia my two and one answer. Me akọ Ghana boys.
Your friend is saying.
Stana me patrol so.
Yeah, me patrol too. Maybe for you better be as in today I'm a bit saddened because people are classifying patriotism as hypocrisy. People are equating hypocrisy as patriotism. Do we know hypocrisy? Hypocrisy is when you see that your own country is dying and you are supporting the people, unaliving your own people and saying that they are doing the right thing. That is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when you see that a country where you were born in, that the people that you are dying for, the people you call friends, they are being unalive, and their own body are taken, and there's organ harvesting of their own bodies, and then you sit on platforms and you support the people who are unaliving your own people. That's hypocrisy. Do you know hypocrisy? Hypocrisy is when we identify a problem, and the problem you're identifying is of national interest, it's a national security threat, and people who term themselves as champions of Ghana, who identify internal problems, want the whole country to come and support them. But when we identify external problems, which is killing our own people, which is unaliving our own people, the economy of our country is in danger. That human trafficking, cyber fraud, kidnapping has been the order of the day. We say that we are hypocrites because we are showing our patriotism. Do you know what hypocrisy is? Hypocrisy is when we are identifying Galamsey, we are identifying fuel prices as internal problem. This is a Ghana agenda. But when external people are trooping in our country, when Olosho have been the order of the day, when cyber fraud is everywhere, people come and they just talk without statistics. Can you ratio the number of Nigerians who we have all come out and say that they are in our country in so many numbers doing all sort of illegalities? It is a problem that every other country is not mentioning Benin's name. They are not mentioning Senegal's name. They are not mentioning Gambia's name. They are not mentioning Zimbabwe's name. But they are mentioning one name, Nigeria. Hypocrisy is when people have used politics to blindfold themselves. They've bled their eyes with politics and tribalism, and so they are not seeing what we are seeing. That's hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when the facts are before you, people are giving you evidences, but you shy away from the evidence because of your own interest. That is hypocrisy. Do you know hypocrisy? Let me explain hypocrisy to you. Hypocrisy is when the internet is not difficult for you to find evidences. It's when videos are being shown to you, but you flip away because it is not in accordance to what you want, what you want to eat yourself into to become a better person. That is not something you adhere to, so you shy away from that. Is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when Ghana is dying, but somebody is on this platform moving from Kasua to where one person saying that African unite and Pan-Africanism. Poor Pan-Africanism. Do you know Pan-Africanism? That is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is when we've made ECOWAS a subject of talk, but it is killing and destroying our own economy. That is hypocrisy. Let's not shy away from truth. Nigerians are in our country. We have made platforms where we have hosted a lot of people. We've spoken about a subject that is dying on the hearts and minds of people. My good brother here have.
This myself.